What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Bad Diggity Dizzle live stream here on a Sunday evening. What is going on, Karam Bite, MH, Afghanistan, Johnny D, Benjamin Wynn, Scott Robinson, Malik Thompson? What's going on, guys? A tad early. Ziggler's in the house. Goose Sports. I see Stealth Raven, Jersey Joe, Asia Roberson. What is going on Sunday, Friday? Yes, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a beast. Yes, I try. Did not see that video, but I did check it out. I know it's in my Twitter. I haven't seen it, though. Bradley, what's going on? Sabrina, how you doing, my lady? Sports updates. What's good? Afghanistan, my brother. How you doing? Luis Rivera from Puerto Rico. What's going on, Luis? Good to see you, man. Hope you're staying safe down there in the old Puerto Rico, which I always wish I was there. It's nice and warm down there. It's freaking freezing up here, and rain sucks. What's going on there, Johnny T? Benjamin, how can I be the man when you're the man? Goose! What is going on? That shirt is in your closet. Yes, I know. I remember you won one of those. Yeah, well, we kind of do that. We work to have our own channels, but that's kind of what we do with the Johnny D, with the show and everything. It's kind of both of our things. So what's going on there, Twin Hearts? This isn't far from the bronze wasting away. I know, man. It sucks. That sucks. Thank you, Bradley. Mr. A. Lewis Sr. Got me this hat. I don't think he's here tonight, but thank you, Bradley. Isaac Cedillo, what's going on, man? Who do you got the Broncos drafting with the 15th overall pick? That's a great question. I don't know. They could use a receiver. I know that. Maybe Justin Jefferson goes early. I mean, who knows? You got Drew Lock out there. You might as well get him a receiver. If Henry Ruggs falls past the 49ers, maybe they go with Henry Ruggs. I don't know. It's a good question with the Broncos. What's going on, Karam Bite? What's going on there, Jesse Rivera? I mean, maybe they go Patrick Queen. Maybe they go linebacker. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really looked at the Broncos draft board, what they need, Isaac, so I couldn't really answer it, man. Is getting him a Man of Steel? I don't know. Melly Mel, how you doing? NYG31, Nicholas Brown. Nikki, how you doing, man? Yes, we're staying safe. We're staying inside, except for when I go running every day. That's about it. We don't really go anywhere, do anything. What's going on there, Gabriel G? Lestat Walton, Twin Hearts fan, thank you for the super sticker. Little salt shaker, very, very nice. Thank you for the $1 super sticker, Sonic Boom. I'm salty too, man. I am very salty. No Lakers. Trump was talking about Easter for this thing. Now it's April 30th. I've already said I don't think schools are going back this year. So we're probably looking at least June. How many old linemen should the Giants draft? Probably a couple, but I don't want to go with that in the first round. You guys all know I want Isaiah Simmons. That's my guy. Tommy Rivara, hope you're staying safe too. Asia Roberson, my lady. How are you doing, Asia? Good to see you. Hope you're staying safe down there because I know you're in the city, so I hope you're safe. What's going on, Sir Rap? And that's where the concentration of this virus is down south in the city. Down south to me, anyway, in the city, downstate. So hopefully, Gandy Golden later in the draft, perhaps, definitely. We could use a guy like that, without a doubt. AJ Marshall, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could use a wide receiver for sure. Joe Vigiani, what's going on, man? From Giants fan perspective, who do you think is better, Tony Romo or Donovan? Tony Romo is better than Donovan McNabb, in my opinion. Romo was damn good. I think Tony Romo was better. Gabriel G, what's going on? All right, Twin Hearts. Diehard Giants fan, what is going on, my man? Yeah, it sucked because I was doing the stream, and I noticed, I don't know what had happened. I didn't realize when I have a split screen on, something's going on with my OBS where I can't get rid of the program section, and I just want the preview, and it keeps telling me preview is disabled. So I'm thinking you're going to see a split screen when I stream, which you're not. So I had a couple of hiccups, and then when I started the second stream, I noticed you weren't there, and I'm like, damn it. I missed Dire Giants fan. But good to see you, man. I hope all is well, brother. As always, I appreciate you being in here, so I hope you're doing well, hope you're safe, and everything is going well for you, sir. I'm glad that you're here tonight, so thank you for swinging by, my man. Do you think the I don't think how they're both going to continue, Tommy, either. I don't know. And Melly Mel, man, thank you for the super stick. I appreciate that so much. Brilly, a $1 super sticker, Sonic boom! And I could actually enact that if I had sunglasses down here, but I don't, because I try to enact all the super stickers. Of course, you can't act out that emoji or the salt shaker, but we could try. Fisk talking about signing AB. No, the Giants won't bring AB in here. No way. Too much baggage. If they're going to get rid of Odell Beckham, there's no way they're bringing in AB. That'd be crazy. Rudy T, what's going on, man? What do I think about Garrett going with a tight and heavy set? Definitely could. If we're going to run, we're going to have to do that. What are all the tight ends here for? It could definitely happen. I mean, I did a video on Evan Ingram today because, again, what do we do with Evan Ingram? I think Jason Garrett can make him into a star. I really do, if he can stay healthy. Thomas Latimer, how you doing? Ethan Bassant, thank you for joining this stream. Michael Rothlin, if I were the Giants, I'd trade down Miami Chargers. What do you think the Giants can't return? I think we can get a second-round pick. I think we can get the Chargers' second-round pick and get Simmons. Yes, I think we go to 6 and still get Simmons and get their second-round pick. Malik, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that so much, my brother. Brilly. He says, what's up, Bad Dog? Remember when Michael Strahan used to say, we got to stomp their ass out? You're damn right I remember that, because I miss those days. Malik. I want to get those days back, man. I miss the days of Giants defense, which is a big reason I want Isaiah Simmons. But I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you for the $5. Boom! Ethan, what's going on? Rich Delio, how you doing, man? You be safe, my brother. I hope you're staying safe down there. Hope everybody in the chat is staying safe and doing whatever they can to get through this whole pandemic without the sports. That's why I said I appreciate you guys so much hanging out with me, watching the videos. I've been trying to bang out as much Giants content as I can to try to just at least get some sports up there so you guys got something to watch. So I appreciate you guys watching it. Robert Schmale, what's going on? The Giants could definitely get Isaiah Simmons. That's the guy that I want. I hope we trade back and get Thomas. We could do that too. I'm not going to be adverse to that. Dire Giants fan. Joe Vigiani, yes, I love Simmons. NYG31, man, thank you for the super stick. I appreciate it so much, my good man. Brilly. $1 super sticker, Sonic boom from NYG31. Waterfly, good morning to you. Harry Adams, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. What draft pick would it take for you to do that? I'm not going to get that mad. There's really nothing that's going to make me that mad unless we took a quarterback. Wide receiver, I'm going to be pissed. I can tell you that right now. But other than that, we go lineman, I'm not going to be. Mekhi Becton's not going to make me happy. Derek Brown will not make me happy either, but I don't think you're going to get me pissed. And the Eli Apple did not go viral. Should have, but it didn't. If I would have recorded it the night that they drafted him, it might have. Robbie Garnes, what's going on, man? All I need is about 250 pounds to work with. Jeez, I know I need to get some online weights. I use my Bowflex, but I swear to God, I don't feel like that's... Even though I get a really good stretch on that, I need weights bad. What I recommend for depression, you know, Thomas, it's hard because I've suffered with it myself. The gym certainly helped me out with that. You got to find something that kind of takes your mind off of it, something that you really enjoy doing, and you got to try to focus on the positive aspects of your life. It is tough, I know, because I suffer from seasonal depressive disorder, which is when a lot of people in the Northeast and the Northwest suffer from it because it's always cloudy, it's dark, it's cold. So a lot of us suffer with that, but that's really the only thing I can recommend. The gym certainly helped me combat it. Now that I don't have that, the running has certainly helped me get through that, man. What's going on, Daniel Berry? Alan Berman, what's going on? Eagle Speed, you're the Bad Dog Hater Troll account. I don't think so. I don't think so. Bradley, what's going on, man? But entertainers left nuts like D Rose. What's good, my man? If the Lions draft Simmons, I want Zach Bond in the second round. I really like him a lot. Oh, we can take Zach Bond in the second round anyway, AJ. If we go lineman in the first round, I don't think the Lions are taking Simmons. They traded Slay. I think they're going to Kuda. I really do. They just signed Jamie Collins. That's a guy that's very similar to Isaiah Simmons, so I think they're going to do that. What do I think about Derek Tuska? He's very underrated. Is that the center, Malik? Is he a center? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that. I'm tired of that too. Do I think Simmons will be a mini LT? No, I'm not comparing anybody to LTMH. That's not happening. That's never going to happen, man. Got to check it out on the S Network. Similar games. I read that on your on Twitter today. I read that your message you sent, the DM you sent me on Twitter. Bigger Mike, aka Howie Pessimist. What's going on? Bigger Mike's always changing his name. Do you think Skins could draft Tua? Anything's possible, Bradley. Anything is possible, man. I want Cush and Barry as a center. Eagles fan base is a meme. It could be. That's for sure, man. Oh, he's a defensive end. Okay. There was a guy, I thought there was a center with a similar name to that. Obviously, I don't know him. There's a lot of freaking guys in the draft I got to take a look at, man. No, we'll never. Hello, Newman. No, we'll never see another LT again. The Redskins signed Cody Latimer, diehard Giants fan. They signed Cody Latimer. Skins, I don't even know. They should draft Chase Young, Mikey, but you never know what they're the damn Skins. Gates at center, definitely possible. Social distancing, extended April 30th. Yes, I saw that today, Speed. I saw that today, my man. Most gift for Ingram is an early third. I think late third is possible for Ingram. Independent outside, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Thank you, guys. Brilly says heart goes out to family of the letter carrier veteran Hakan Kim, who died from COVID yesterday. Also, swift recovery to my two co-workers, Beth Page, P and DC. Sorry to hear that. Independent outside. Yes, hopefully a quick recovery from anybody that's suffering from this thing, and hopefully we recover as a country, because this thing is really spreading out of control here, man. It is absolutely insane, man. But thank you so much for the $5. Boom! I really appreciate that. Ghost of Judah Tribe, you're the man. I love Ghost of Judah. One of my favorite trolls of all time, the Ghost of Judah Tribe. Brilly says the earth is flat and ancialized. Daniel Jones sucks. Go Bears. Judah, you know you're one of my favorites. Without a doubt. You know, you and Philly 500 ought to get together. I don't know if you do any streams, Judah Tribe, but you should be on Philly 500's channel, and you two guys could definitely have a conspiracy theory stream. You two guys would make a great, you guys would have a great conspiracy theory stream, without a doubt. But Judah, thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate $2. Boom! Thank you so much. Lucas Niang, don't know much about him, guys. I got to look at the tackles. Like, I haven't looked past the first round, really, as far as tackle goes. It's crazy. Now, he doesn't ever need to pay Johnny. He just does that. Judah and I go a long ways back, man. Judah Tribe and I go ways back. Alex Snay, what's going on, man? Thank you for our stream. Denver's finest. How you doing, brother? They're very nice. There you go. 420 crew. Smoke them because you got him. 420 to go in the first quarter. Smoke them because you got him. Big Blue Elo, what's going on, man? Thank you for our stream. Sarah Small, my lady, how are you doing? Robbie Garns, what's going on, brother? Thank you all for being here. Really do appreciate that. I also want Simmons. Thomas Latimer, again, you don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Thank you guys for, supporting my channel and hanging out with me again, just keeping each other sane through this rough time right now. But we'll get through this, guys. We will get through it. There's no doubt about that, man. No doubt about that. 420 indeed, diehard Giants fan. Lower Panda, what's going on, brother? Chris Senior, you need to get into Baddog boot camp. It's kind of shut down right now. We got no damn gym. But you know damn well, I still use that Bowflex and I still run. As long as my stomach is still shredded, I'm fine. My arms are still... I haven't really lost any size, which is good. But I just want to keep my stomach shredded. And as long as that's good, we're good. I still look like $1 million for being 44 years old, man. So it's just so important. Keep droplets from getting on others. Why not just require everyone to be? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Not RIP Laker Dog. Maybe for this year, Nikki. But Laker Dog will be back next. If we don't get any basketball, Laker Dog is coming back next year. Laker Dog ain't going anywhere. Laker Dog will always be here. Just may not be here this year. I got to work on that this week, diehard Giants fan. Without a doubt, got to work on that 7-round mock. You know, Baddog, there's a player named Lamar Jackson coming out of the draft. Oh, Larmer Jackson. No, I did not know that. Best tackle, in my opinion, is Jedrick Wills. I think he's my favorite. JMG 21, what's going on? CeeDee Lamb is probably the best receiver in this draft. JMG 21. He and Jerry Jeudy are 1 and 1A, but I love CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's not quite as fast as Jeudy. They're both the same size. They both run great routes. They both have great hands, but CeeDee Lamb's catch radius is ridiculous. He can make some of the most ridiculous catches, and he can take your 8-yard slant 80 yards at a house for a touchdown. I love CeeDee Lamb. Definitely, in my opinion, he's the best receiver in the draft. Not by a lot, because like I said, he and Jeudy are like neck and neck. But maybe it's a little Oklahoma Sooner biased, but CeeDee Lamb is a great receiver. And I think he and Jeudy are going to be great at this level. Judah Tribe. I want to see what our schedule is. April 16th, I think it comes out, Alex. I think April 16th it comes out. What about Ruggs? Henry Ruggs, extremely fast, great hands. Route running not exactly the same as the other two guys. You might as well. I mean, why not? Baddog's right nut sack. That's fine. A nut sack is really one sack though, right? You don't have a right nut sack and a left nut sack. You have a right nut and a left nut, but you have one sack that keeps both your nuts in there, right? Sound like John Madden on that. But that's the truth. What's going on there? Sad Redskins fan. Jeff McKinney, how you doing? Dan D. Yeah, I want Yankee baseball too. Speaking of Yankee baseball, I just want Bagdoodle. Big Yankee supporters. And guys, I can't wait to do some Yankee baseball, man. I really can't. I feel like Jason Garrett with Jones is going to how much the radar. Yo, I agree, 7 deep. I think Garrett's going to help Daniel Jones out a lot. Strictly Lakers, what's going on? Should the Lakers go after Isaiah Simmons? Well, they should, but I mean, they're not going to play. So the Giants should go after him. But I miss the Lakers, man. I miss them. Papachulo Chad, what's going on? Angel Cotto, Joe DeGrazia, Steven Gutierrez, Dr. Grape. Thank you guys for all jumping in the stream. Sabrina, good to see you. It's good to see everybody. And again, thank you so much. Do I like Glaber at shortstop? I guess. I mean, that's probably we're going to play DJ LeMahieu at second. I love Gleyber Torres, but I think Glaber's been playing second base long enough. They should probably keep him there and put LeMahieu at short. That's kind of what I think. That's kind of what I think we should do. Benjamin Wynn's going on. New York Experience Kush is in the house. Jersey Joe, what's going on, man? That's what I said to entertain his left nut sack. Unless you have two balls. Yeah, exactly, Afghanistan. Feel bad for LeBron. He was on his way to winning a chip. Yeah, he was, Judah Tribe. I think he was, too. I definitely think LeBron. He had a good chance. Should the Knicks draft? The Knicks should draft whoever the hell they can. Whoever the hell the Knicks can draft, they should draft. They should draft a new owner. That's what we need. By the time baseball comes back, Sevy will be healthy. Probably. It seems that way, Dan. Prime Witten, Gates, or Gonzalez. Give me prime Tony Gonzalez all day. Did I hear about the NFL put out having all 32 teams in an isolated area to play? I did not hear about that, Jordan P. That I did not hear. Should we keep Urshela at third? Well, they're going to keep Gio at third because he can play. They're moving Andujar to the outfield. Papichulo Chad. That's what they were trying Andujar out in the outfield. He's going to play left field because he can't play third base. And Urshela's got Gold Glove caliber third base. So Andujar is going to be in the outfield. DJ at first to get Lindor to play. I wish we could do that, man. When I think the Major League Baseball starts, probably June, I'm guessing. Hopefully June. We can get it to June. Hopefully we can get to June there. I'm hoping. That'd be great. Dolan could get coronavirus. Yeah. Oh, did he really get the coronavirus? Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. When am I streaming again? Because I only asked because I have to get it before 4:30. Tuesday I'll be live with Lord Brunson at some point. I don't know what time I'm going to stream DieHardGiantsFan, but I will be live with Lord Brunson on Tuesday, which should be a lot of fun, being that he's a big Eagles fan. I've wanted to work with Brunson for a while, so it'll be a lot of fun. I'm probably not going to talk a lot of trash. I'm going to kind of get to know him a little bit, get his feelings on the Eagles, what they plan on doing this year, the draft, the free agency, all the stuff, and then, of course, I'll make fun of the Cowboys. But I plan on having him on Tuesday, DieHardGiantsFan, so that's what's going on. Dodgers should be right there, Alan. Without a doubt. Oh, Gordon Gecko, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Gordon Gecko, greed is good. Double G. Brilly says, hey, Baddog. Jason Garrett helps Cade Smith play like Witten. Ingram becomes a wide receiver. He's built like Mike Evans, and maybe Ingram lining up against corners rather than defensive ends could help him say, very possible, Gordon. If anybody's going to get the most out of Evan Ingram, in my opinion, it's going to be Jason Garrett because, again, like I said in the video today, Gordon, Jason Witten doesn't have the athletic prowess that Evan Ingram has. Evan Ingram's got too many gifts. Now, Ingram's got to stay healthy, but you're right. Maybe him not blocking, maybe him playing wide receiver will keep him from getting injured. I mean, it's very possible. We'll have to see what they do. It'll be interesting to see how they work this out with Evan Ingram, but I think we got to give Ingram one more year with Jason Garrett, just because we saw what he did with Jason Witten. So thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. A $10 boom. Appreciate that. Yes, the thing with Brunson will be a lot of fun, man. DieHardGiantsFan, thanks for swinging in, my man. And as always, stay safe and get as much sleep as you can, brother. Get as much sleep as you can, brother. Politics, no, I don't talk politics ever, Eagle Speed. I'm not a politics person at all. G-Men trade back realistically, so they definitely could Waterfly. If they're going to go after a lineman, I want them to trade back. Hobo Steve, what's going on, man? Fahad, what's going on? Garrett is the Jones of coaches. It could be worse. I agree. It could be worse. Definitely could be worse, man. Yeah, it'll be fun, Bigger Mike. It'll be fun working with him. You don't need to thank me, DieHardGiantsFan. Thank you for being the man. Baddog, those late round linemen are all right. I watch your film, but you can't pass. No, Malik, I completely get it. Listen. Like I said, I want Isaiah Simmons, but I completely get the argument for a lineman. I completely get it. That's why I said wide receiver and Derek Brown. Those are going to be the two guys, the two positions that piss me off. We take a defensive tackle or wide receiver at 4, I'm going to be mad. We go O-line, I'm not going to, unless we get Beckham, it's not going to make me happy. I won't be pissed, but I don't want Beckham. I'll take any of those other 3 linemen. I really like Jedrick Wills, but I'd take any of those other 3 linemen without a doubt. You know, what's going on, Jaden Hits? R.I.P. Bryce Beekman. Prime Harrison or Fitzgerald, you got to give me Prime. Oh, that's a good question. They're both really great. But give me Prime Fitzgerald, man. What if we take Tua? I'll be pissed because it won't make any sense. And we won't take Tua because Gettleman will be fired. We're not going to take Tua. No way. Unless we take Tua and plan on trading him. That's about it. What would I do if the Giants pick CeeDee Lamb? I would not be happy at all. We do not need a wide receiver 4th. We got too many other holes in this team, so I would not be happy. Alex Sports, I'm doing all right, man. I'm holding up, man. I'm hanging in there, day by day. We're taking this day by day, man. One day at a time. Wild Bat, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Sayon Richard, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Billy says, I heard the Eagles are trading for. Oh, of course they are. Sion, of course. And the Eagles don't even have to give it. They're going to move up from 21 to 2, and they only have to give up a 7th rounder. They only got to give up a set. They don't even have to give up their 21st pick. They only got to give up their 7th round pick, according to the fans there. Seriously, man, I go to Philly 500 streams just to laugh at the Eagles and the things that they say that they're going to trade to get these guys, man. It is unbelievable, the trade. Like, we could trade Alshon Jeffrey for a 1st round pick. What are you, out of your mind? Cyan, man, thank you for the $2 boom. Appreciate it so much. And Jacob Kaiser, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Thank you for the love, guys. I really appreciate that so much, man. Brilly, my good man. He says, thoughts on Miami trade 3 first rounds for Joe Burrow. Man, that would be insane to give up 3 first rounds to go up to Joe Burrow. But anything's possible, Jacob. Anything's possible. I mean, they do have draft capital, that's for sure. I don't know if you'd, man, but when you're that bad, you're bad for a reason. And Miami could really use those picks. Unless Los Angeles trades up in front of them, I mean, they could end up with Tua and still keep their picks. Tua's not a bad option to Joe Burrow. He's just got to stay healthy, but Tua could be really, really good, man. We'll see. 3 first rounders, I don't know if they'd have to give up all 3 to move from 5 to 1. But we'll see what happens, Jacob. Never know on draft night, man. Never. Thanks so much for the $5. Boom! Which position do I think we need to add more depth to, Bradley? Safety. Without a doubt, we need safety. Safety help all day long. Miami has a lot of potential. Yes, they do, JW. Let's go. Oh, says Connor Burke. Dolphins could see to it. Yeah, they definitely could do that. Without a doubt, man. Andy Garcia, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Jordan P., Wills, and Simmons seem like they would be all pro instantly, both insanely talented. I agree. Those are the 2 guys I want. I mean, if we're going to go O-lineman, give me Jedrick Wills, but I want Isaiah Simmons. If you get Tua, you hope he's Murray. Well, he's not going to be Kyler Murray because he doesn't have that kind of escapability. He doesn't run a 4.40 like Kyler. They have a totally different skill set, but Tua is ultra talented when he's healthy. Ultra talented. My boy Uncle Lou would say, I don't speak pineapple, woo! I told Chris yesterday if anyone can make a loser out of coronavirus, it would be Dolan. But seriously, hopefully he's okay. I didn't know that he had that. Wow. Yeah. Well. Dolan. Yeah. Well, what can I say? He would make a loser out of it, that's for sure. Basketball next month, and it's not scheduled till June at the earliest, unfortunately. Yankees swept the Orioles MLB the show. Yeah, I know. I got to start watching that. I got to watch those. For sure. If an NFL team is rigged to win the Super Bowl for coronavirus, which team would it be? The Giants or Jets, since this is where all the activity's taking place. Eagle Speed's in the city. Aaron Elias, what's going on, man? They were popping in the stream. TD, how you doing? Prime Eric Reed. Definitely Reed, man. I'd like Easton to Hurts. I'd like Easton or Hurts to back up Rivers for my Colts. Easton's better than Hurts. Hurts is going to be a rich man's Taysom Hill. I don't know how good Jalen Hurts is going to be in the NFL. Becton's a fraud. Agree. Don't like Becton at all. No, I agree, Benjamin. I'm not saying I want him to get sick. I joke around with it all the time. He needs to get hit by a cab, but, I don't really mean that. Tev901, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh, it sneezed. Oh, God, look out. Luckily, nobody's around. Yes. What do I think about Chase Claypool and Cole Kmet? Well, they're both really good. Chase Claypool's got a lot of size and a lot of speed. He actually has the size and speed of Evan Engram. Isn't that funny? he's like the size and speed of Evan Engram. But they're both really good. If we could get them later, they're not going to fall to us. I don't want the Giants to take, unless we get an extra second-round pick, I don't want to go wide receiver till at least the third round. And a guy that I really like, and I've mentioned this on a number of streams, fourth round or fifth round, Colin Johnson from Texas. Big body, 6'6", 225, great hands. He's had injury problems at Texas. But if that guy falls to us late in the draft, I would love to get Colin Johnson. That is definitely a guy that I really, really like. Who would I rather be a fan of, Tigers or Orioles? Definitely the Tigers, because, I don't know, the Tigers. Just better than the Orioles. Jaden Hits, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it so much. Brilly, says Tristan Wirfs, is the next Walter Jones. Thank you for the $2. Boom! Walk it to him, Wentz. What's going on? Walking to him, Wentz. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. By the way, guys, you ain't done so, man. Do me a favor. Spike that like. Smash that thumbs up button. It does help out the stream, so click that like button, guys. And subscribe if you haven't done so, because I do a ton of videos. I'm doing like 2 or 3 a day these days. And I do a live stream like every other night, so we can get through this thing together. And I appreciate you all joining me tonight. So, again, if you haven't done so, man, subscribe, ring the bell. Hit that thumbs up, and thank you all for being here. Do appreciate that very much. Do you think we'll have any more free agent signings? Oh, I don't think we can, Bradley, unless it's, nothing signings like the Tomlinson deal. We don't have any money left, so no. G537, JW, Logan, what's going on, guys? Connor Burke. He's big. That's it. Andrew Thomas been the offensive tackle. Yeah, Andrew Thomas is a great offensive tackle. No, Becton's definitely not the best. I know, I miss the NBA. Wirfs the best tackle in the draft? A lot of people like Wirfs. No doubt about that. Pittman from USC is yeah, but Pittman's more of a slot guy. I mean, if the Giants have so many of those guys, Harry, I don't know if I'd want that. I want an outside guy. What's going on, Water King Bruins? Colin Johnson's an outside guy. Colin Johnson wins a lot of 50-50 balls. And again, the Giants have so many other needs outside of wide receiver. Will Josh Jones fall to the second round? He definitely could. It just, again, it depends on what teams do, teams' needs, teams' trades. It's so hard. Guys do these mock drafts, and that's why they have, mock 3.0, mock 9.0. This is my 14th mock because nobody really knows what the hell is going on in the NFL. You never know. Yeah, that's kind of the way I am. Same thing, Kush. I rank them the same way, man. Do you think you'd be more mad about Jones' pick if a gentleman chose Becton? No. I wouldn't be more mad than that. I won't be happy, but nothing is going to make me that mad about that where I get really ticked off like I did last year. There's no pick that's going to make me react like that. I'll get mad. Listen, if we take Becton, I won't be happy. If we take a wide receiver, we take Derek Brown, I'd be pissed. Derek Brown would be the guy that I'd be the closest to having that reaction to. I will not be happy if we took him. I don't think we will. But if I'm a GM, who am I taking? I'm taking Kyler all day, every day. Kyler was never injured. Tua's got a injury-prone history. He's had a lot of nagging injuries at Alabama, so definitely Kyler, without a doubt. Prime Vinatieri or Gostkowski? Vinatieri. Cloud, what's going on, man? Joel Yaddo, thank you guys for joining the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Soldiers going out this year. I completely agree. Afghanistan, I think that he's done. Odell Beckham's a fraud. Yeah, well, I'm glad he's not here anymore, Eagle Speed. I know a lot of Giants fans are like, I didn't want to get rid of, and then there's somebody said to me in Philly 500 streams, Bad Dog's a sad dog because of Odell Beckham. I said, man, I want Beckham traded in 2018. I wanted him gone. I actually wanted him gone in 2017, but I don't have the video anymore. But I have a video from 2018 pretty much talking about we should get rid of Beckham and how I mentioned the video I made in 2017. And I also say that the Giants should trade him to the Cleveland Browns, which is where he ended up. But that video is on my page. It's titled Odell Beckham, trade him. It's right there. Is Fiegels the best punter of all time? I don't know. Landetta was pretty good. Rakib, what's going on, man? Kristaps Porzingis in the house. You can't stand Odell. I don't like him either. OBJ looks trade. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Dave Jennings, best punter ever. Dave Jennings, a little before my time, Jersey Joe. Little bit. What's going on there? The best koala? What I think of Dexter Lawrence? As my boy Malik would say, baby snacks. He's baby snacks, Dexter Lawrence. I like Dexter Lawrence. I wanted the Giants to draft Dexter Lawrence last year. Didn't think we drafted him at 17, but Dexter Lawrence was a guy that I wanted. It's funny, the Giants drafted two players that I really liked, Dexter Lawrence and DeAndre Baker. Those are two guys that I wanted them to draft, and they did, but I was so disappointed that we took Daniel Jones, I couldn't even enjoy it. Now I'm happy we took Daniel Jones. Love it. What's going on, Ken Cosimer from the Philippines? Go Giants. Absolutely, my man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, man. Usually my Filipino brothers and sisters pop in for the Lakers streams. But it's good to see you, my man. My lady Justina's in the house. What's going on, Justina? It was my oldest video. Could be. It's not my oldest video. I've been here since 2014. I just got rid of a lot of my videos. Montana Brady. I take Brady all day. Tommy G, what's going on? If I'm a hockey fan, which team do I support? The New York Rangers. I'm a casual Rangers fan. Riley Dixon's my top 5 players in the Giants. Oh, God. Riley Dixon. Yeah, he had a good year. Unlike Dixon, Riley was terrible. I'm older, not to catch a corona. Wear the Eagles jersey. They can't catch a thing. There you go. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate that. Dexter Lawrence and Tomlinson are very underrated. I agree. I think Tomlinson's going to get traded, though. I do. I don't think we're going to sign him, man. If we go Simmons at 4, who would you want them to go within the second round? It's a great question. I mean, they would have to address the line at some point. They would have to address the line. But I don't know, man. They'd have to address the line somewhere. Oh, Malik, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. And Jersey Joe, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I really do appreciate it, man. Brilly, my fellas. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Very generous, guys. Thank you so much. This is Baddog. I don't like the Eagles. I remember when the Ravens took us out of the playoffs, and the next game we played the Eagles, and we beat them so bad. But they're the only other team to beat the Pats. Well, this is true. This is true. I hate the Eagles with a passion. I hate them. I hate them, and I wanted the Patriots to win that Super Bowl. I don't root for the Eagles at any time, man. I don't. Jersey Joe says, existing talent, better 4-3 or 3-4. Spark it up and discuss. Well, I don't spark nothing up, but in case you do, 420 crew, smoke them because you got them. 420 to go because of Jersey Joe. There you go. Jersey Joey. God, I mean, our existing talent, I think we're better at the 4-3 because of all the DTs we have. You know what I mean? I feel like the 4-3 we would run better because we don't have a lot of linebacking talent. Yes, there's guys, Shane Zemenies, that could be really good. Zemenies could take a huge step forward this year. Obviously they got Kyler Fackrell. He had a good year, kind of like Marcus Golden did. He had a good year for the Packers last year. I expect Lorenzo Carter to be a lot better than he was last year. He's a pretty good coverage linebacker. And if we get Isaiah Simmons, then you really could run a 3-4. Then and of course you got Blake Martinez, so then you really could. But with the way the talent sits now, I think the 4-3 would be a little bit better for us. But, we'll see what they do. And again, remember, Joe Judge has said he's not going to have a particular scheme or a particular system. He's going to really go by feel and who his opponent is. So who knows? We could run a 3-4-1 game and a 4-3 the next. Who knows how he's going to do it, man? So, but that's what I think about that. Thank you guys both for the $10 booms. Appreciate that so much, guys. Simmons, Gandy Golden in the first. Yeah, Ruiz is a good one. Ruiz, the center. Where did he play? Michigan. Where's Ruiz? Ruiz is Michigan. I get them confused, so I could be wrong about his college. But, yes, definitely a good center that we could take. And Vince Vintage, I could get on board with Simmons, Ruiz, and Gandy Gold in the first 3 rounds. I could definitely get on board with that particular draft. I'd be happy with that, man. I appreciate it, Jersey Joe. You stay safe as well down there in Jersey, man, because Jersey's getting it just like New York is at this point, man. It sucks. We don't have too many linebackers. I don't think we do. We have Kyler Fackrell, Blake Martinez, Lorenzo Carter, O'Shane Zeminis, Ryan Conley. So we got 5. Who am I missing? Conley's coming off an injury too. So we got 5. Could definitely use another linebacker. Mayo, okay, 6. But if we're running a 4-linebacker set, we're running 4 linebackers. Bonehead, yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much what we have a while back. Bonehead. But so we got 6 linebackers, right? But so we could definitely use Simmons. Trust me. Could always use Simmons. After last year, who was the biggest draft bust in the first round? Oh, I'd say Dwayne Haskins. He was awful. Dwayne Haskins was terrible last year. Terrible. But, yeah, man, I still want Isaiah Simmons. Baddog Giants fans, what current Giant O-line are we happy with? I like Will Hernandez. I like Kevin Zeitler. I like our guards. And I think Nick Gates can play a little bit. That's about it, man. What's going on, Cody Collins? Thank you for swinging by, man. Appreciate that. Give me Flacco. Flacco's way better than Dilfer was. Russell Fellow, what's going on? Better Janoris Jenkins or DeAndre Baker? Well, you got to say JJ is better, but he had a better career. And DeAndre Baker was a little messed up. But we got to give Baker some credit. I mean, if we're talking about having a guy in a team right now, I'd rather have DeAndre Baker than Janoris Jenkins. I think DeAndre Baker is going to be really good this year. I have a feeling DeAndre Baker is going to get back to the form that he showed at Georgia, because I feel like he's going to get coached up right. I feel like the coaching staff did such a poor job using our players' talents the last 2 years, and that's why we really struggled. Yes, we had some injuries. Yes, we're not the most talented team, but I feel like they did such a bad job of coaching these guys' strengths, Talking Giants Wednesday, it's going to be Thursday or Friday, KP. Thursday or Friday. What do I think of Boone? I don't think much of him. I'd rather have somebody else, but he's done a decent job for the Yankees. Of course, he got robbed by the Astros, so not really his fault. Barry Sanders will go running back. Completely agree. Herm Edwards or Tony Dungy's way better than Herm Edwards. Name my top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now in no particular order. Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson. Probably Aaron Rodgers still. Deshaun Watson I'd have in the top. I love Deshaun Watson. And Lamar Jackson. It's probably my top 5 right now. Breeze got hurt, so I wouldn't quite put Breeze there. But yeah, Jackson, Watson, Rodgers, Wilson, and Mahomes. Those would be my top 5. Oh no, Epic Journey pooped his pants. There he is. Epic Journey's in the house. Bavara's best years are Kelsey, Kittle now. Well, the game has changed since Bavaro played Jersey Joe. I can tell you right now, Bavaro was a way better blocker than both of those guys. I love Bavaro. Bavaro is like my second favorite Giant of all time. I absolutely loved Mark Bavaro. That guy was just a tough guy. He ate nails. You know what I mean? The dude was just unbelievable. Wentz is not better than Watson. Stop it. Wentz is not better than Deshaun Watson. He's not better than Deshaun Watson. So it depends, Jersey Joey, but I gotta, that's a tough one, just because they played in different eras. But I loved Bavaro. Is Bryce Harper a top 10 player in baseball? He's got the talent to be Scott, but he has definitely underachieved the last couple of years. There's no doubt about that. As Lamar's games exposed in the playoffs, well, I don't know. I mean, the playoffs were tough. He was inexperienced. Give him a chance. Lamar Jackson was amazing. Lamar Jackson was a lot better than I thought he'd be. I thought Lamar Jackson was going to be a bust, and he was not. So, yeah. No, I said that he was baby snacks because you mentioned it the other night, although you said baby snakes. But I remember you saying it the other night. Wentz has a ring. Okay. Jeff Hostetler has a ring, too. Is Jeff Hostetler better than Dan Marino? The ring doesn't mean much. And Wentz didn't win the ring anyway. Foles won the ring. So I don't understand the argument. Deshaun Watson's a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. He just is. I love Deshaun Watson. He's probably my favorite player in the football. He's probably my favorite player in the NFL right now. I love Deshaun Watson. I love him at Clemson. I love the guy. I think he's getting a raw deal in Houston. I hope like hell that he goes somewhere else so he can win because they are screwing him. How do you get rid of DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson in a second-round pick, man? I don't understand. That poor guy's got nothing around him, and the offensive line's terrible. I hope he goes somewhere else where he can win. I really do. You know. Prime AP or Eric? Yeah, Prime AP was nasty. Give me him all day, every day. Is the draft going off? Yes, it's going off a schedule, Robbie, 23rd through 25th. Do I like Charmin or Quilter Northern? I like the Epic Journey. I actually like the what the hell am I trying to think of that? Thank you, Eagle Speed. Appreciate that. I love Deshaun Watson. The generic brand. I like the generic brand better. Epic Journey, honestly. So we call Dexter Lawrence Baby Snacks. What do we call Dalvin Tomlinson? I don't know. What can we call Dalvin Tomlinson? He's not as big as Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence is a big boy. Who wins the NFC South? I got to go with the Saints again. I think the Bucs could challenge. I think the Falcons could be a sleeper, but I don't think they're ready to challenge the Saints for that division yet. Wilds GGSP. I don't think they're ready to challenge. Is Daniel Jones a top 10 quarterback? No, not yet. He will be. Daniel Jones will be a top 10 quarterback. He's not there yet, though, Russell Phil. I got to give him a couple years, but Daniel Jones will be a top 10 quarterback for all is said and done. He will be. Woodson Law or Bailey, as far as what goes. What's going on there, Chrono Cowboy? My favorite tackle in the draft is Jedrick Wills from Alabama. I just bought yourself a Slayton jersey. Very nice. I'm saving up for my Isaiah Simmons jersey. I'm saving up for my Isaiah Simmons jersey when we draft him. They are, Scott, yes, I agree. Wentz is probably 6th, in my opinion. Like, Wentz is just, I like Wentz. You guys know that. You guys know that I like Carson Wentz. I think he's like 6th. I don't think he's a top 5, but he's right outside of the top 5. Is Tiki still, oh God, Tiki is one of the greatest Giants ever, Thomas Latimer. There's no doubt about it. He's the greatest running back we've ever had. Tiki Barber's a Hall of Famer. Tiki Barber is better than Emmitt Smith. That's right. I said it. Tiki Barber was better than Emmitt Smith. He was. What's going on, Ben Galaxy? How you doing, man? I am having a great night. Thank you, sir. Hope you are as well. Harlem Cowboy, what's going on? Can you admit Dak is the best quarterback in the division? No, because I think Wentz is better than Dak. I always have thought that. So I can't. Wentz is definitely top 10. Listen, I don't like having to give the Eagles credit, okay? I don't like giving their players credit. But the fact that Carson Wentz threw for over 4,000 yards and did not have a wide receiver have more than 500 yards is unbelievable. He has got no help at wide receiver. None. I know the Giants are a terrible team. I get that. We suck. And our secondary is garbage. But they tore us up with practice squad guys for crying out loud, okay? AP at first ballot Hall of Famer? Absolutely. Wentz doesn't suck. I don't know how you could say Wentz sucks. He played all 16 games last year. I don't know how you could say he sucked. Juwan Green, I'll have to take a look at him. What do I think about Zach Bourne? I like Zach Bourne. Sports updates. If he's there in the second round and we don't go Isaiah Simmons in the first round, that's definitely a guy we could take. Sports updates, without a doubt, man. I live right by Tiki. He's the nicest dude ever. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll ring his doorbell and talk football. Stop stupid, or is that stupid videos? When I used to go to Giants training camp, Tiki Barber was one of the nicest guys at the training camp, without a doubt. He was always a nice guy. Lee, what's going on? He gets a bad rep because, of the crap that he talked, after he was off the team, and he kind of talked crap about Eli and the coaches. But that guy was a great player, and again, he was one of the friendliest guys at training camp. He'd sign anything for anybody, so he was awesome. Yeah, I don't know how people you can't hate on Tiki, man. That was 13, 14 years ago. It's a joke how many of my Eagles fan base so ungrateful. It's funny because, Foles won you the Super Bowl and Foles got you in the playoffs. And Wentz got you to the playoffs last year. Wentz won the division last year. So, I don't know. It's funny, Scott, how you guys are split like that, Yeah, but Alex, he played all 16 games last year. It's not Carson Wentz's fault that Jadeveon Clowney hit him in the back of the head with his helmet and gave him a concussion. I mean, that could happen to anybody. That's not Carson Wentz being injury prone, and I don't think that was Jadeveon Clowney being dirty. That's just football. That's not Carson Wentz's fault. Anybody that got hit in the back of the head like that's going to get a concussion. That's not just a Carson Wentz thing. So, top 5 wide receivers in the game right now. Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins. I still think Odell Beckham's a top 5 receiver. I'm trying to think of, God. Michael Thomas. Julio Jones ain't up there anymore. Tyreek Hill has got to be up there, I would imagine. Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Odell Beckham, Tyreek Hill. Thanks, Russell Fell. I appreciate that, my man. You guys still think Julio's a top 5 guy? Mike Evans could definitely be up there. Mike Evans is a really good receiver, too. I appreciate that, Russell Fella. I don't know if Julio's a top 5 guy anymore. Possibility of an Evan Ingram trade? If so, what? DB Phil, I mean, it's possible. I want to give him another year under Jason Garrett to see what we do, but I think the most we could get for Evan Ingram is a late 3rd round pick, honestly. Diggs could be up there. Diggs is really good, too. I wouldn't put Chris Godwin up there yet. If you could get Odell back or Jarvis Landry, who would you take? I'd rather have Odell than Jarvis Landry, but I don't want Odell here, man. A.J. Green can't stay healthy anymore since that kid, and he's older. He's older, but he's one of the most underrated receivers ever. A.J. Green was so good in his prime, but he's older now. Thielen is definitely up there, too, man. I don't know. It's tough. What are the chances Chase Young falls us at 4? Almost impossible, for the simple fact, even if Washington traded back or Washington went with Tua, I don't see how Chase Young goes past the Lions. I can't see it happening. Worst National Basketball Organization? The Knicks. The Knicks are the worst, man. Who's the perfect top 5 pick? I don't think there is a perfect top 5 pick. I don't know if there is. Jordan Love is good. I do want to do I'm going to do a quick ranking of the top 5 quarterbacks coming out of the draft, or at least my top 5 quarterbacks. Jerry Jeudy should be top 5. Well, he's not going to be top 5. I don't think any of these guys are taking a receiver 5th, but he might be the first receiver off the ball. I actually think that Jerry Jeudy could go to the Jaguars at 9. I think he could go to the Jags at 9. This is what I think it happens. I think Jeudy goes 9th to the Jags. I think CeeDee Lamb goes 12th to the Raiders. And I think Henry Ruggs goes 13th to the 49ers. That's kind of where I think those things go. Young or Tua? Give me Tua. Oh, you're talking about for what? What are you talking about, Kristaps? Am I happy Dolan? No, I'm not happy anybody has the virus, Philly. I'm not happy anybody has the virus. What would make me happy is if the virus made him retire or sell the Knicks. Malik, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it so much, brother. Thank you so much, my man. Brilly. Thanks to Lawrence. Baby Snacks. Daniel Jones. Daniel Dimes. Will Hernandez. Bully. Saquon Barkley. A freak. Dalvin Tomlinson. Chubby Snacks or Cookie Monster. How about Dalvin Tomlinson? Chubby Cookie Monster. How about we go with that? Malik, how about we go there? Chubby Cookie Monster for Dalvin Tomlinson. What's going on, Show Daddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Malik, thank you so much for the $5. Boom! Appreciate it so much. Do you think we trade up for one of the top 3 wide receivers? You guys would have to trade up a lot, Alan. You'd have to get to 11. Honestly. But it would depend on what you'd have to give up, Alan. You guys need a receiver bad, and not Justin Jefferson. He's a slot guy. You guys need an outside guy. If Denzel Mims, if Chase Claypool could fall to you at 53, that might not be bad. I think you'd pick 53rd in the second round. But I think you'd have to give up a lot to move up 10 spots in the draft. But you're going to have to get ahead of the Raiders and the Niners in order to get one of those top 3 guys. But you need a receiver. I hope you don't get it. I hope you don't get him, especially Ruggs. The speed kills the Giants. Just look at Deshaun Jackson. Cyan Richard, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly. I really appreciate it. He says, why wouldn't the Lions Why wouldn't the Lions take Simmons at 3? It's possible they do. But they just signed Collins, who is a very similar player to Isaiah Simmons, and they traded away Slay. Now, I know that they did get Desmond Trufant. I understand that. But there was talk about them going after Okudah before they got Trufant. Anyway, with Darius Slay, and a lot of mock drafts have Okudah going to the Lions at 3. I don't really think Simmons fits their system. And that's why I don't think that they take Simmons at 3. That's why I think they go Okudah and not Simmons. But thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Muscle fellow. Who's my favorite player on the Giants? Saquon Barkley is my favorite player on the Giants. Who do I hate more, Eli Apple or Landon Collins? Eli Apple. At least Landon Collins was okay. I hate Landon Collins too, but I hated Eli Apple with a passion. He sucked his whole career. At least Landon Collins was decent for a year. All right, man. Sounds good, Thomas. And thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Be safe, my brother. What's my QB cadence? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had it. Probably Ready, Set, Hut. Do you think the reason we signed so many blocking tight ends is because they're going to draft the tackle in the second or third round? Possible, Xavier. Possible. Justina says, hit that like. Eli Apple was trash. Cowboys draft CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's not going to fall to the Cowboys, Harlem. He's not going to fall that far. And he's not going to replace Cobb. Cobb is a slot receiver. CeeDee Lamb's an outside receiver. Alger Grossos is definitely one of my favorites. What are the chances of the Giants slaying Claypool? JMA, well, it depends. I mean, he's not going to fall to us in the third round because we have the late third round pick. And I don't want the Giants to go wide receiver too early. So, yeah, Omaha's a good one. Omaha's a good one. He should talk about softball. My girl's words, not mine. I don't know anything about softball. There's nothing to talk about. Neal Kelly, what's going on? What first rounders are considered busts already? Well, I don't think you consider anybody a bust yet. They've only played 1 year. Can't really consider them a bust. What's going on, Jared Williams? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Hope you're doing well, sir. But Dwayne Haskins looks like crap. All work and no sports makes Vinny a dull boy. Very nice, Vinny. I like that. I like that little Shining reference right there. Sonny Cananingo, what's going on there, Sonny? Thank you for joining the stream. Good old Italian boy right there. Always love when my paisanos swing by there. As a Saints fan, I will never want to see Eli Apple on our turf again. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Unless he's on the opposition, and Michael Thomas could torch him all day. That'd be great. Why don't the Skins take Tua at 2? They very well could, Sia. They very well could take Tua at 2. They could take him at Tua. They could take him at number 2, without a doubt. Haskins' booty stench as they stay in church. Yeah. Daniel, how can I be the man? You're the man. Oh, Colin Farrell was a terrible pick, man. Why does Daniel say blue 80 for the play calls? I don't know. I don't know where they get the play calls for. I never understood. What was Phil Simms saying? It sounded like he was always saying green 19. What did Phil Simms say? Does anybody know what Phil Simms' cadence was? Green 19! Green 19! It always sounded like he was saying green 19. Is that what Simms was saying? What chance to give the Pittsburgh Steelers next year? They're in a really tough division. A really tough division. The Ravens are really good. And I don't really trust Big Ben. I still don't trust Big Ben. Eli Apple's made out of applesauce. He sticks to defender. He sticks to receivers like applesauce. That's for sure. He slides right off of them. Eli Apple's worse. Preston Parker was a nobody. Eli Apple was a 10th overall pick. Like I said, when I mentioned the video today about who could be the biggest bust, the PFF mentioned that the Giants had 2 of the biggest busts ever. Tony, good morning to you over there in the Czech Republic. You ever hear Brady say Rex Ryan? No, I did hear Eli Manning once say Balboa when they were playing against Philly, and he threw a touchdown. I forget what game it was, but he had the Balboa call, and he threw a touchdown. Taco Nacho, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Assuming in some wacky scenario, Chase Young falls us at 4, how would we address our unfortunate O-line? You got to take Chase Young at 4. You got to. If he's there, you got to take him. Do I like Ramsey's Barden? Absolutely not. TD, I still want Isaiah Simmons. I know we need a line, but, man, do we get another Rage video coming? You never know. I'm sure you're going to have a Rage video eventually, Logan. I don't know if I have any more old ones, but I'll see what I got. I believe we'll in the playoffs. I hope so, Rakib. Well, why does Daniel Jones say blue 80 but Eli say something different? I have no idea. Oh, mama. I think Eli said, oh, mama, because he knew he was going to get killed because their offensive line was terrible. I think that's what he was saying, Malik. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Daniel Jones should probably be saying SOS back there. Blue 80, HUD does that little hike every time. I don't know. What is Aaron Rodgers' cadence? I forgot. What he is. Do I miss Will Tye? No. Who do I want in the second round in the perfect world? Well, it would depend on who we drafted in the first round. If we go Isaiah Simmons in the first round, then Ruiz would be a really nice pickup in the second round. If we go tackle in the first round, I really like Zach Baun or Grant Delpit in the second round. But Zach Baun would probably be my favorite. Who would I start a franchise with non-quarterback all-time players? Lawrence Taylor. Did Trubisky lose his starting job? Yes, I would imagine. You're not trading for Nick Foles, paying him all that money, and not starting him. Green 18, it says Rogers. Oh, okay. Green 18! Green 18! That's what he does, and then he does hike the ball, and people, jump off sides, and then he hikes it. Cash out Tyler, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, LT was the man. Jerry Easter, Bill O'Brien, who's... They both suck. They're both terrible. Man. Dan Marino, Peyton Manning, you can't ask me that because I have a soft spot for Dan Marino. I love Dan Marino, but Peyton Manning was obviously better. But I loved Dan Marino. Dan Marino is one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen play, man. Loud Superset, what's going on? How can I be the man when you're the man? How's quarantine? This is why I'm hanging out with you guys. You guys, we're getting through it together, one day at a time, man. Listen, I still have my Bowflex. I can still work out. I can still go running. I'm dealing with it. Remember Bear Pasco, of course. Just like I remember Henry Hynoski, and I remember Madison Hedgecock, and I remember Phil McConkey, and I remember, do I think you're cool? Of course, Jared. I appreciate you being here all the time, my man. Reese was a terrible GM. I mean, I remember all those guys, Stacy Robinson and Lionel Manuel and Bobby Johnson and Mark Ingram and Mark Jackson, we got from Denver, and Chris Callaway and all that crap. I remember Joe Juravicius was a giant. If we never traded Phillip Rivers, imagine what he would say for a play call with this kind of people. Oh, God, yeah, he'd be terrible. Better owner, Snyder or Dolan? They both stink, too. Snyder's better than Dolan. No, Dolan's the worst ever. 319! Is that what Sims is saying? 319! 319! All right, Scott, have a great night, my man. Thank you for swinging by, brother. Be safe, as always. You have a signature of the Rhinoceros. Very nice. Where's Tana? I don't know. Probably at home, like all of us. Bill O'Brien's way worse than Chip Kelly. Bill Nowotny, no doubt about that, man. Rivers is a little good. Bobby, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it so much. Brilly, there's one of my boys right there. You guys ain't subbed up to Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. Even though he is a Boston fan, I still love the guy. I'd like to drink a beer, Bobby, someday. Maybe when all this Corona crap is over, we can actually enjoy a couple of cold Coronas together, which would be nice. He says a quarantine dono. Well, I appreciate that, Bobby. Thank you so much. Boom! We'll definitely go over there and show him some love, man, because he works hard over there himself. And like I said, even though he's a Boston fan, he's an awesome guy, so check him out, man. I love that channel. He works very hard over there. Best owner, GM, and head coach in our division. Best owner. Well, geez. I mean, it's Lurie. That's a shame to say. But it is, because Jerry Jones sucks. Daniel Snyder is terrible, and Marin Tisch are garbage. You are the best. Lurie is the best owner by default. Best head coach in the division. I mean, it's tough because everybody's got different head coaches, right? The Skins picked up Ron Rivera. The Giants got Joe Judge. And the Cowboys got Mike McCarthy. So I really can't say that yet. I don't know. GM, I don't know. I guess it would have to be Howie, right? I mean, Howie won. You guys won the last Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl, so I don't think none of the other GMs have won Super Bowls. So I guess it's got to be. It's got to be you guys, right? I'm a Queen of 24. Breeze vs. Brady Part 2. Can't wait. Michael Sachs, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly, appreciate that so much. He says, I want Queen of 24. Breeze versus Brady 2 times. Can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun, without a doubt, Michael. Without a doubt. And Patrick Queen could be really good. Without a doubt, man. So that wouldn't be a bad pickup at 24 for you guys. No doubt about that. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Appreciate saying, Richard, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Thank you for all the love, my man. Brilly. He says, I deliver pizza for a big food chain working 6 days a week here in California. It's my day off. Glad to spend it with you in the Chaco Giants. So I appreciate you being here, Cyan Richard. And if you're working 6 days a week delivering pizza, please more than anybody, you definitely need to stay safe, man, delivering pizza. So be safe, man. Continue to wash your hands always, often and always wash your hands. But I appreciate you being here, Cyan. Thanks so much. And to find out, boom! Appreciate that. Michael Corleone! What's going on, my brother? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Appreciate that. Remember that Cowboys game when Eli was starting in 2018? Every time Eli got hit, the look was he was about to cuss for the first time in his life. Oh, I know. It was terrible. Eli had no line at the end of his career. Who do I think the Giants are going to pick in the end? What do you mean? For 4th overall? Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons. I think they're going Isaiah Simmons. I really do. Actually, I think a lot of mocks have Tristan Wirfs going there. That's definitely. But Veith, am I streaming the Lakers game right now? Not yet. Coming on soon. In about 3 months. Should Bonds be in the Hall of Fame? I believe Barry Bonds is a Hall of Famer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Barry Bonds is a Hall of Famer before the steroids. Barry Bonds is the greatest player since Babe Ruth with the steroids. Yes, Barry Bonds is a Hall of Famer. Damn it, I keep forgetting to bring my card collection now. I want to show you guys some of my cards. I got to remember to do that one of these streams. Bring down some of my cards. A lot of my cards are in my safe deposit box. Like all the Brady stuff is in the safe deposit box. The Ty Cobbs are in the safe deposit box. But I got to show you some of the guys I have. Thank you, TTV, man. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for swinging by. What do I think about offenses taking advantage of defense changing out of their players, forcing a snap or 12? I think that's fine, Tommy. I think that's part of the game. Deion Jones versus Lamar Jackson this year. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Am I going to any Giants games, Rakib? Yes, like we did last year. If there is football, and let's pray to God there is, we're going to get together and plan it like we did last year. Definitely going to go down. I'd like to go down for either the Browns or the Cowboys. I would like to go to a Cowboys game. I'd like to go to the Giants-Cowboys. That'd be awesome. My friend has a card shop. Very nice. I used to be part owner in a card shop myself. Jerry Reese is worse than Bill O'Brien. Jerry Reese is the worst ever. Okay? I'm not going to be happy we pick it. It won't be as bad as the Daniel Jones reaction, Taco Nacho, but I'll be pissed if we take a wide receiver at 4. Yeah, Rodgers does it a lot. That's savvy. That's a savvy veteran move. What do I think about focusing on the defense and hit O-line next year? I'm fine with that, Xavier. I'm fine with that. But I still think we have to hit the O-line this year at some point in the draft, but I'm fine with Simmons first. Malik, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it so much. Brilliant, my good man. Says Baddog, yesterday was the worst day for Falcon fans. Just guess just by looking at the calendar. So yesterday was the worst day for Falcons fans. Just guess just by looking at the calendar. So yesterday was... I see what you did there, Malik. 28-3! Luckily there's no Falcon fans in here, I don't think, because that is a low blow. 328. Malik rubbing it in. It took me a second, but I got it. Thank you, Malik, for the $5. Oh, boom! Appreciate that very much, my man. Yeah, listen, D-Rose. I know, like I said, I understand both arguments. I'm a defensive guy, though, man. I grew up, you guys got to remember something. I don't know how many of you guys are my age, you know, in middle 40s or whatever, 43 years old. Chris Leon, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. I grew up with Lawrence Taylor. You got to remember that, right? Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, Leonard Marshall, Carl Banks, all those guys. I grew up with that. I'm a defensive guy. I love defense. I've always loved defense. I grew up on defense when I played in high school. Not that I was a very good cornerback, but I was a corner. I love defense. So I want the Giants to get back to playing defense. That's why I want Isaiah Simmons, man. So, yes, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. King Johnny, how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? If we take a wide receiver at 4th or 5th, then I'll cool down days later. Yeah, pretty much Afghanistan. That's what will happen to me. Without a doubt. 51 here. Yeah, it's... 51. Yeah, 22. Yeah, wild bat. You're young. Dominic... DeSotos, what's going on, Dominic? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Duran, what's going on, man? Would you be okay with the wide receiver in the first round of the Giants? If they traded down, I could deal with it. I still don't want a wide receiver, though. Big Wolf Life says, Baddog, if the Giants trade back, why do you think they could still get Simmons, or do you think the Dolphins won't take him? The Dolphins will not take Simmons because the Dolphins need a quarterback. They have Josh Rosen, they have Fitzpatrick. They're definitely going quarterback. I can't see them taking Simmons at 5. Well, they wouldn't because 2 would be gone. They'll take Justin Herbert. Oh, Boda Winter, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Boda Winter's in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I appreciate that so much, bro. Thank you, man. Brilly says I'm the man. Yes, Boda Winter, you are the man. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much for the $20. Boom! So much appreciated, my good man. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Hope you're staying safe because I believe you're a truck driver, right? So hopefully, again, you truck drivers, delivery guys, please stay safe. You know, you guys are the ones out there risking your lives, you know, for us, delivering us our food, delivering stuff to the grocery stores, delivering all the whatever it is, all the supplies to wherever they need to get. So, you know, you guys really need to be safe. Trust me, we appreciate everything you're doing. Trust me when I tell you, because, you know, I go to the grocery store, my stuff's there because of guys like you, so thank you. Who do I compare Simmons to? Oh, God, that's a tough one, man. That is a tough one. I mean, he's probably a richer Jamie Collins. I mean, if there's a guy you're going to compare him to, it's Jamie Collins. He's probably a richer Jamie Collins. I hate this little dark spot next to my, I don't know what's going on there. You are a truck driver. Okay. I get a lot of truck drivers in here, which is always cool, man. And the part of the fun with the truck drivers, at least when they can, like Tim Mathis is a truck driver, Jeremy Bramlett is a truck driver. A lot of them come in here just to hear the play-by-play, which is really cool. So I got guys that will say, you know, hey, Baddog, I'm listening to you when I'm driving to Virginia, or I got 400 miles to go and I'm listening to you. And I appreciate you guys listening to me while you're driving. I really do. Justina says, I want a snack. She brings in the strawberries, man. Rubber Nose says, go Falcons. What's going on, Rubber Nose? Thank you for joining. Jerry Jones is awful. So if the Chargers offer to swap first-round picks and add their second-rounder, oh God, yes. No, Bill, because I swear we could trade with the Chargers and still get Isaiah Simmons and their second-round pick, because then you could go Simmons, you could go Ruiz, and you could definitely get a wide receiver if you want to go wide receiver. I am a snack, Wild Bat. Yes, I am. I am a snack. Without a doubt. Simmons an extra hand. No, Simmons is a linebacker. Strahan was a pass rusher, defensive end. So they don't play the same position. Cock Lobster, what's going on, man? Moose Kamalvigi, AJ Espinesa at 4. I'd be not happy. Espinesa's falling down. His draft stock's falling way down. Way down, man. Yeah, you could trade down a couple spots and still get him, man. If Matthews considered a money backer, then Simmons, yes, he could be. He could be. Oh, Border Winter, man, you're the man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that so much, brother. Thank you. Brilly, my good man. He says, I appreciate that. Thanks. As truck drivers appreciate you guys on YouTube. You guys keep us sane. The good thing about me, I'm a loner, so hopefully I can keep healthy through all this crap. Absolutely, man. That's what I'm saying. You guys got to be extra careful, because you're not only are you delivering stuff to a bunch of people, you're handling stock. So, you know, hopefully, like I said, you guys need to be the most cautious and, like I said, stay safe out there, because again, without you guys, what are we doing? You know, I mean, we wouldn't have anything without the truck drivers out there. And my father was a long haul truck driver, Bodo Winter. He was a long haul truck driver for years until he, you know, God rest his soul, he passed away maybe 5 years ago in July. Holy cow! But he was a long haul truck driver for 25 years. So I always respected what you guys do. I always talk to my father and say, Dad, I have no idea how you handle that 53-foot trailer, all the crazy-ass drivers around you guys. I have no idea how you do it. No idea, man. No clue. But, Bodo, man, thank you again for the $20. Boom! Appreciate it so much, my good man. Looney Rizzo says, what do you think about Vince Lombardi as special teams coach? Absolutely, Looney. Why not? Am I Mike Francesa? Did you call Mike Francesa? Yes, Vince Lombardi, absolutely. Who was the call about when he called Francesa? Was it Vince Lombardi to the Knicks? Is that what it was? When you played high school football, when did I start? I was going to start my junior year, and I broke my ankle in scrimmage, and I didn't play that year. I also missed the track season. And needless to say, my track coach was pissed, because I was a good track runner, not a good football player. I only played football because of the girls. Because girls although I like the track runners the best. Those are my favorite girls to date, were the other, like the track runners. But the girls like football players, so I wanted to play football for the girls, and I ended up busting my ankle, and I could never really run the way I used to, and that was the end of my track career. So my coach was not happy about that. Sucked. Jeremy Johnson, what's going on, man? How many interceptions will DeAndre get this season? I'm going to go with 5. I think DeAndre has a big season this year for us. If we traded the Chargers swapping first, they give us a second. Do you think we could use those 2 seconds? We could definitely do that, Taco Nacho. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know how far we could get up into the first round, but I think we could get maybe early 20s if we wanted to go that way. Jeffrey Abbey says Simmons is a problem solver. I'm with you on that, Jeffrey. Jeffrey and I don't always get along, but we get along in this. He says he's a safety turn linebacker, so he's all about coverage. We need free safety help. He's got that. QB spy mobile. He's got that. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Jeffrey. The guy plays every level of defense. This is why I want him. We haven't had that guy on defense in God knows how long. I love it. How fast is my 40 time? The fastest I ever ran, Raymond, was a 4.54 40 when I was younger. 4.54. I could rip. I could fly. Of course, I only weighed 120 pounds, 125 pounds. That's why. But 4.54 was the fastest I ever ran. I mean, I could fly when I was a kid because I was all arms and legs. You're 6 foot, you're 125, 130 pounds. There's nothing holding you back. Malik, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much. My man, Brilly says, bad dog, so you can't be around with less than 10 people. So one on Twitter said Phillip Rivers might have to give away one of his kids. That's true. That's true. He could. He might have to give away one of his kids. Man, no, you know what he'd give away? He'd probably give away his wife. That's my guess, Malik. He'd probably get rid of the wife. If he had to get rid of somebody, he'd probably have to get rid of the wife. But thank you so much for the final. Boom! We can always go lineman. But Simmons, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jeffrey. The Simmons type doesn't come along a lot. So that's why. Would I decline or accept Jags' offer? Ngakoue and 9 for 4. Yeah, of course I would take that. Because there's our pass rusher. But we got to pay Ngakoue, so maybe I wouldn't Musco. I think I'd rather get 9 and 20 than 9 and Ngakoue because you got to pay Ngakoue. 9 and 20, you ain't got to pay those guys. You don't think I ran a? Why would I lie about it? Your dad ran a 4.4. That's fast. That's fast. But hey, man, I ran track, man. I ran track. I was a track runner. I should be able to run a 4.5. I ran track. I wasn't a football player. I ran track. Somebody asked what position I played. I was a cornerback. A cornerback and a wide receiver in football. Gave away a donor. I don't know what you're talking about there. How do you think the phone call went when the Cardinals GM I think the Cardinals GM got off the phone and probably needed to change his pants. I think the Cardinals GM needed to change his pants. I think the Cardinals GM got off the phone and went, he really took that. I was just joking around. I was pranking him. I think that's what he did. I think he laughed when he got there and he goes, I can't believe he just did that. I think he pinched himself too. I think the GM pinched himself to make sure that he was awake. It's crazy, man. Who's my O-line pick? If we're taking an O-lineman, I want Jedrick Wills. What events have I done? I ran the 100, the 200, and the 4x100. Those are the things I ran. I was just a sprinter. We tried to run the 400, and I burned out. I blew myself up about 300 meters into it. I couldn't run the length of the track. How do you play football? I got killed. How do you think my ankle got broke? Oh, Bodo, you're the man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it so much. Look, you are the man. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Bodo. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the generosity, man. I really do appreciate that, man. He says, you're one of the best, beside me, of course. Don't mind so much that the NBA got canceled or baseball or soccer, but I personally find Corona kick its ass if football gets canceled. Yes, listen, football is not till September, Bodo. Let's pray to God that we have football. We need a sport to start on time. I'll tell you, I'm missing baseball and basketball. I miss them all, Bodo. I love sports, and I do Yankee streams. I do Laker streams, obviously. Laker streams are enormous, and I have a lot of fun calling those games, but we need something to start on time, without a doubt, man. And again, thank you so much for the third $20. Boom! Much appreciated. 100-yard dash was 10.8. 200 was 22.4. Those are the fastest I ran those. Archer, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. We do need football, Jon Snow. There's no doubt about that. What's going on there, Raymond MNF? Predict the NFC East record. It's going to be tough because I don't know the schedule yet. Raymond, I don't know the schedule, so I can't really predict it. I don't know the schedule. I don't know the teams, so I got to figure out what the rosters are and what the schedule is. It'd be easier for me to predict them. We need EDP rant videos. Trust me, I'll be ranting. I'm sure. Bradley, have a great night, and you stay safe as well, my man. I really appreciate you being here, sir. Where I am, 5 people together is the limit. Well, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. It is insane. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the mods. I don't know what's going on with the mods. It's crazy. Zimenez has a breakout season. I hope so, Nathan. I hope so, man. It'd be awesome if he did. Would you trade Dalvin Tomlinson to the Texans for a high? Oh, God, no. If we get a third round for Dalvin Tomlinson, I'm in. We're not getting a second for him, but I'll take a third for him any day. Are the Raptors going to retire 7 and 10? I don't know who those are for the Raptors. Wasn't Damon Stott? No, he was 20. Can we trade our third to the Texans for their second? We could probably do that. Maybe Dave Gettleman should call. Maybe Dave Gettleman should call up Bill O'Brien and say, "Listen, we'll give you our third round pick for your second." Maybe Bill O'Brien would do that. That's actually not a bad idea. They ever play basketball only on the playground. Favorite tailgate food, beer. Oh God. Favorite tailgate food, probably brats. I like a good brat when I'm at a tailgate, or steak. Can't go wrong with steak. Beer is Stella. I love Stella. Stella's really good beer. Or Dos Equis is another one I really like. Really, any cold beer besides Budweiser. That's pretty much what it is, man. Thomas is good but not great. I wouldn't say these linemen are all the same class. Quentin Nelson, there's no Quentin Nelson in the draft. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Arthur, you stay safe as well. Alberto Winter, man, you are unbelievable. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for all love, man. I really appreciate it so much. It's so generous, man. Thank you so much, my man. Brilly says, yeah, I've been in here when you've had like 2 million people on your Lakers streams. But my top 10 sports are number 1 through 8, football, number 9, NHL, number 10, NBA. No, I get it. Trust me, I get it. And I'll be honest with you, Bodo, I'm still a basketball fan, but before I started calling the Laker games, I was not into the basketball the way I am now. Like now that I have the NBA League Pass, I started calling the Lakers. I started watching a lot more NBA again, which I hadn't done then. I do love baseball, though. Baseball is my favorite out of all of them because I grew up with it. And again, it's kind of memories, going to the park with my dad. Just that's really what it is. Growing up, going to baseball games a lot when I was younger with my father. There's just something special about the Yankees and baseball to me, and that's just some of my fondest childhood memories with my dad were going to the Yankee games, man. And again, thank you so much on a $20 boom. You are the man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, brother. Where was I just looking? You eat sushi, Baddog? No, God, I would never eat sushi. I don't like seafood. I would never eat sushi. Who am I expecting to take the biggest step for the Giants next season? Wild bet. 2 guys. Daniel Jones and DeAndre Baker. I think Baker's going to take a massive step forward. This is my first year doing track. I did indoor track, and I'd be doing relays of 55 and 300 meters. But my relay teams are bad. I get 3rd and 4th place, but 300 is the first to dust them. I've never ran a 300 meter. I didn't even know they ran a 300 meter, Malik. I didn't even know they ran it. Shout out Bo to Winter. Absolutely, man. DJ stat predictions. 3,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, 14 picks. There you go. American or European beers. I like imported beers. I do. I'm not a big American beer fan. I mean, I can drink Miller Lite. I like Leinenkugel. There's some good. Druthers is a good one. Brooklyn Lager is really good. I mean, Sam Adams. No, I take that. Sam Adams is some of the best beer you can buy. I love Sam Adams. Sam Adams is amazing beer. But I like imported beer. I like German beers. I like Belgian beers. I like cold beer. Let's just put it that way. I had a beer. I bought a 6-pack of Blue Moon. Oh, my God. Because I haven't drank beer in forever being on this diet. But I had one earlier. I was going to actually drink one on stream, and I was like, you know what? I'll drink it next time because I'm not drinking 2 beers in one day because it's too many calories. But I did get Blue Moon. I do have some. But I do love Stella's my favorite. Czech beer is the best. I've had Czech beer, Tony. I don't remember what it was, but I've definitely had a Czech beer. There's a place called World of Beer up here. And you could get beers from like every country. And that was always when I would go in there, I'd always get a beer from a different country that I never had. Because I love to try different beers. Cold Snap is really good. Really good, John. Do I like Corona? I love Corona. Corona's a great beer. Corona's a great beer. Modelo's a great beer. Heineken's a great beer. Stella's a great beer. Sam Adams is a great beer. Like I said, there's not much I don't like. I don't like Budweiser. I don't really like cheap beer. I can't drink whiskey. I'm too old. Would you trade Evan Ingham to the Pats for Sanu and a fourth? Yes, I would. I would definitely do that. Great proponent of Gouldens. Definitely give me the Gouldens, man. I think my season's over for outdoor track. I'm like, wow, because, yeah, it sucks, man. Will the beer change to... Is that true, Duran? They actually closed here and then they opened back up under new ownership. You agree about the beer, Arthur? No doubt, man. There's C plus beers. I like them, man. You're not even old enough to drink. You're not old enough to drink legally, Malik. Legally, you're not old enough to drink. Doesn't mean you're not old enough to drink, but legally, you're not. I think 100% Willis can play. Willis can play left tackle. He's so good. No, I agree. I agree. You okay with having a terrible defense and no superstar? You're talking about that. I don't know. See, what if we brought in Willis and he played right tackle and then we got a left tackle next year? I mean, who knows? You know? I don't know. Yes, my name is Baddog for a reason. Do I think Mike Tomlin's a promise for the Steelers or something? No, they had no quarterback. They had no quarterback, Arthur. They had a lot of injuries. Do I like Steve Weisers? Well, Steve Austin's my favorite wrestler of all time, Manchester. So as long as he's drinking him, I'm okay. I loved Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, unfortunately, the other day something was on YouTube and it showed Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was on March 16th on Raw, showing up to an empty arena. How do you do that? How do you have Stone Cold Steve Austin come to the ring with no pop from the audience? And how do you have him sit in the ring saying, you know, if you did that, give me a hell yeah when no one's in there? Thank you, Tony. A lot of people do like my rants. A lot of people enjoy me getting mad. I always say it's part of my charm, man. North Virginia area, there's a fascinating conflict where craft has to be... Oh, okay. But that's pretty cool, though, Duran. As long as it's the same concept. Do I like waffles? Who doesn't, Jared? I love waffles. If you like Stella's, like me, try Michelob Ultras. I used to drink Michelob Ultra all the time. Michelob Ultra Amber, too. I like amber beers. Like the Dos Equis Amber. I'm hooked on that right now. Of course, unfortunately, my grocery store doesn't carry that. But I had some Dos Equis. I went out to dinner with my wife before this whole thing happened like a month ago or whatever it was, and I got some they had Dos Equis Amber on tap. Oh my God, it was so good. I got the filet mignon. It was a good night. My wife and I don't get to go out very much, and the funny thing is we go out to dinner. You know, my mother-in-law watches my son, and I told my wife, I go, we got to do this like once a month. We have to go out. We got to get out. We got to get away from our son. We have to have a date night, whatever. We work too hard. Both of us work really hard, so let's see. And we agree, and then this happens. Now we can't even go out to dinner, man. It's good, Wild Bat. It's good. Thank you, Trenton Hartledge. Appreciate that, man. Waffles or pancakes? Definitely a waffle guy over at a pancake guy. Bud Light Platinum. That actually isn't awful, Tommy. That's not awful. I've had Bud Light Platinum. I can drink that. A lot of people like the Eli Apple rant, Jared. That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows me from the Daniel Jones rant. I'm like, the Eli Apple rant was almost as bad. You know. All right, D Rose, have a great night. And as always, man, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Stay safe, my brother. Yeah, blue waffles, you don't want those, Meat Tarhan. You don't want that. You don't want that. Did I like Stranger Things? No, I'm not a fan of that. If you're building a franchise, top 5 quarterbacks you want, well, Pat Mahomes, or are you talking about in the draft? Pat Mahomes is definitely one. Pat Mahomes, Daniel Jones, Carson Wentz, Kyler Murray. Probably even Russell Wilson at this point, man. Would you have someone crazy, and then what's the cost? It might help for me to forget about the draft. Well, I don't know what you mean, Malik. Would you have someone crazy, and then what's the cost? It might help me forget about the draft. I don't know what you mean. I've never tried Bud Light Seltzer. G-Money, what's going on, my boy? Hope you're staying safe over there in California. I love G-Money, man. He's a slot video. He plays slot videos. He does all slot video
Does videos on his channel about slots. He plays slots, live stream, live play on slots and bonus. I love G Money, man. He's awesome. Big Giants fan. Still waiting for my man to get that hand pay where he makes a lot of money on those slots. I'm still waiting for that. I do not watch Bob's Burgers. I don't really watch anything. What's going on there, Ryan Bridgeford? Since you mentioned Karner Road, that reminds me, I'm still pissed off about losing to the Cardinals. We're probably going to lose to them again, G Money. Drinking beer. Oh, God, it varies, Malik. It varies. It definitely varies, man. Coronas are delicious, I agree. We have no money to pay Trent. No. But, yeah, we probably lose to them again, G-Money. Seriously, man. Oh, yeah, that was horrible. The surprise party, whatever that is. Yeah, that was awful. Would you get $2 on that? What kind of shit is that? That was terrible, man. Yeah, I'm staying safe. I can't go anywhere, G-Money. I can't. Natty like that's disgusting, man. Yeah, 1 year, 4 year, that's just filling out. Darby sucks. But that's Washington. They get some of the worst players possible. Have I watched Blade in the Dark yet? I own it, Afghanistan. I own it. I don't remember it, but I own it. Oh, 480. Yeah, that's pretty bad, too. It's pretty bad. I did see Ronald Darby went to the Skins. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure Fisk Vegas made a video on that today. So, I did see that. I don't know why that thing is like that over there. I hate that. I'm trying to fix my light here. Is this even right? No, it ain't helping. Ain't helping nothing. Would I rather kiss a bug or eat a jar? Kiss a bug. I'd rather eat a bug than a jar of mayonnaise. I've never tried Bud Light Seltzer. Never tried that. How do you feel about the Bills being the only real New York team since the Giants playing? That's not true. They're not the only real New York team, but you get that all the time. Pat Shurmur's going to be getting 2 paychecks this year. Wow. Yeah, Pat Shurmur sucked, G-Money. I hated him, man. How many games the MLC is going to... I don't know, maybe 120? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta talk to Fisk again, Nikki, because we're supposed to work together this week. I gotta see what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna have Brunson on the channel Tuesday. I got Talking Giants with Chris on Thursday or Friday. Got to figure that out. And then one of the other days, I'll go. I'll do the thing with Fisk. And then I'll have another live stream at some point next week. So I plan on working with Brunson on Tuesday, sometime with Fisk next week on the Entertainers channel Thursday or Friday, and then I'll have my own live stream at some point, man. What's going on there, Bill Cosby? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm trying, Ryan. Well, they've talked about playing a lot of double headers, honestly, to get a lot of the games in there, man. How do I feel about AB calling out Julio Jones to say he was better for no reason? AB is a nut job, Pavith. He's crazy. He's insane, man. He is insane. What's going on there, Raymond Sosa? Thank you for joining the stream. Landon, how you doing, man? Let's get double live stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I could do it, I will. Do I like Gabagool? I just wanted you to say, like, Gabagool? Can't say I do. So you're telling me you can beat me in a race, Bad Dog. Do you realize I've never had a try? Oh, I can't beat you now, Malik. Hell no. I can't run like that anymore, Malik. No way. I'm more than twice your age. I can't run like that anymore. I'd be lucky if I broke 5 seconds in a 40-yard dash at this point. I could never outrun a guy that's 20 years old. That's not happening. What up, Richard Cranium? One of my favorite names on YouTube. Richard Cranium. Word 21, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. I give them out now and again. I've actually been thinning them out because people have been messing around with my stuff. So, all right, Danny Dimes, have a great night, my man. I saw that, Geronimo Allison. I was watching 3-on-3 Hitman's video today, so I saw that he agreed to terms with the Lions. Tom Brady is in the house. He says finally have good receivers. Yeah, I can't run that like that anymore. I can't. No, I can't run like that anymore, man. I can't run like that anymore. I hope it's still a full season. I want this season. Yeah, I know. What are you sorry about, Word 21? I give out the wrenches once in a while. That's all. But again, I had to thin them out a little bit. And YouTube's been kind of screwy anyway. Justina says, I love Fisk. Yeah, Fisk is the man, Justina. Fisk is the man. I want a full season 2, man. I can't tell who's been blocking people, you know. Live streaming your draft reaction. Yes, John. As far as I know, last year was on Tana's channel, so it should be on my channel. The first round should be on my channel this year. Second round should be on his channel. That's what we did last year. My wishes to have Baddog Entertainer Fisk. Mike Too Nice. I don't know about Mike Too Nice, but I've told Entertainer to get on the stream with me and Fisk this week, so hopefully we can get it together. Hello, Justina. Bradbury, I think he could be worth this contract. Daniel Barry, thank you so much on the super chat, man. Appreciate it so much. Brother Brilly says, Baddog, my man. How can I be the man when you're the man? Also, boom! Daniel, thank you for the $5. Boom! Daniel Barry, appreciate it so much, my man. Just call me Mr. Steal your wins. Hashtag Cowboys. Okay. I like Bradbury, too. I think it's the best offseason signing that the Giants had. So we'll see. You should join Fireside Giants. They've never asked me, but I would love to. I'd love to work with any Giants video makers like that, like Mike Too Nice, or like I said, I've worked with Fisk, I've worked with Tana, I've worked with OGR, you know, I've worked with Sports Reaction. Like, I've worked with a lot of Giants video makers. Who would I rather us win against? I'd rather us win against the Eagles, no doubt. I'd rather us win against the Eagles. I think so too, G Money. I think so too, man. I think that the Bradbury signing was the best one we had. I think it was an underrated signing. We have a lot of upside. We do, Tony. I'm excited about the coaching staff getting the most out of our players. Trust me, Jared. A virtual hug. There you go, buddy. I miss baseball too. Virtual hug, man. I miss it too, buddy. Trust me. I miss Yankee baseball. Big time. Bert's right here. Bert is right there. There he is. Bert. Oh, he's got the green screen on his face today. He didn't have that yesterday or last time I streamed. But there he is. Virtual boner. Me too, G Money. I hate it, man. What are some tips on growing your channel? So TTV, this is a great thing, and I'll try to do this as fast as possible. Okay. Building your channel. Put out content every day, or try to do it every day, okay? Be consistent with it, and make sure you're putting the same stuff out there every time. Don't be all over the place with so many different videos, man. Just do the same thing. Build your fan base up, and continue to be consistent and put out things that your viewers are interested in. Like, there's one guy, you know, that's said, you know, he's like, oh, people aren't giving me shout-outs on my channel, blah, blah, blah. And you can shout out somebody's channel all you want. You can tell them to go subscribe, but people will check it out, and if they don't like the content, they're not going to stay. So anybody can bring people to your channel, but it's your job to keep them there and keep them interested. Continue to just talk about things you like. Be yourself. Don't change. Don't try to say things to appease people. Be who you are, but be consistent with it. And continue to put out content that people, you know, enjoy, and you'll be fine. That's really what it is. Malik, thank you so much for the super chat, and Zach, thank you guys for the super chats, man. I really appreciate it so much, my guys. Brilly says, Baddog, you're so funny. I didn't even finish school yet. You forgot. I remember you are a future Giants owners player, 2026, HP, wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback. You forgot. I thought you were 20. Malik, for some reason, I thought you were 20. Maybe it's because you said you weren't old enough to drink. So maybe that's why. I mean, I got kids older than I got a kid older than a lot of people in here. But I did. But that's all right. Let's get it. Malik, I'm all in, man. We're going to need a halfback by 2026 because Barkley's going to be old. So you're going to be the halfback. We got you. Don't big league us when you make the NFL. Remember us. Remember us small guys on YouTube, Malik. And Zach says, are the Eagles the little brother to the big brother Giants? Zach, I don't know, because the little brother's been beating big brother's ass the last 3 years, so I don't really know if I can say that in all confidence, but you know what I can say? Screw the Eagles, I hate them. Thank you guys for the $5 booms. Thank you, Daniel, I appreciate that, my man. How can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Moose Kamal, how can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Now you got the munchies, exactly. Do I still got beef with the notorious EDP? No, EDP and I squashed the beef a long time ago. I actually tried to get EDP on my channel this year, it just didn't work out. I'm going to try again again next year. EDP and I squashed that about 3 years ago. We squashed that whole thing. Little brother is growing up, man. Hey, Jacob Kaiser, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly, I really do appreciate it. He says, what to expect from X-Men 2020. I think he's going to take a massive step up. I think that O'Shane Zemenies can be really good. And, I'm hoping that he is because last year I thought Lorenzo Carter was going to take the big step up, and he didn't. But I think X-Men could have 6 or 7 sacks. Easily, 7-8 sacks. I think that he definitely could be an impact player for us. I think he could take a big step up, without a doubt, Jacob. Thanks so much for the $2. Boom! Little Baddog is good. Moose Kamal, he's doing well. He's getting big. Where's Ernie? I don't have an Ernie, just a Bert. I didn't really start the beef with EDP. I made fun of him because he was an Eagles fan. I made fun of all Eagles fans back then. That was my job. I was a trash talker. Trash talkers, man. I talk trash. He was an Eagles fan, so I talked trash to him. Then he responded with a video, and then I lit him up. That's what happened. Who do I hate the most? I don't even hate the Patriots, Yuri. I don't hate the Patriots at all. They're not our rival. We kick their ass twice in the Super Bowl. We play them once every 4 years. They don't bother me, and I love Bill Belichick. I hate the Eagles. It depends on the day, Yuri. It could be Cowboys or Eagles. Right now, it's the Eagles. Would I rather have steak or pork chop? Steak every day. I love steak. Cowboys, like I just said, TTV, it depends on the day. Honestly, it depends on the day. Still can't believe EDP lives in California. I remember when I got on the Giants to don't miss on the Giants. I will remember when I get on the Giants to don't mess up with the Giants because I don't want you to make a video about me. I can see it with the 19th pick overall in the 2026 draft. The New York Giants select Malik Thompson. Malik Thompson, what the hell are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. I wonder where GM will be by 2026. Cody Latimer signed with the Skins. I did see that. I did. I did see that. What did I have? Oh, you don't trust Bert? I don't trust him either. That's why I keep him far away from me. Well, that's why I keep him within reach, because I don't trust him. I don't trust him. EDP gets views for everything, man. EDP has 1,300,000 subscribers. Listen, EDP did it. EDP made it on YouTube. EDP made it. Like that guy. That guy doesn't need to work. He made it. The guy made it. Whatever he did to do, whatever he had to do, he did. And he has not changed who he is at all. So kudos to him, man. All right, Daniel, have a great night, man. I'll definitely see you on the next live stream, sir. Thank you for being a great subscriber. I appreciate that. He does sell his ass. I mean, people have given him $100 a twerk. I've seen that. Why can't Judge or Stanton stay healthy? I have no idea, Victor. No clue. Bad luck, I guess. I agree, G-Money. I was so ticked. That's why I put that Eli Apple reaction video up on my channel. I don't think the Lions will get Isaiah Simmons, David, because I think that they got Jamie Collins, and I think that they traded Slay because they're going to go Okuda. Eat at Olive Garden or watch SpongeBob. I'd much rather eat at Olive Garden and watch SpongeBob. Nations, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. If I'm the general manager and the 2026 Malik is available, trade down. I don't play Madden Word 21. I don't have any video games. I don't have time to play video games. Unfortunately, I used to. I just don't anymore. Yeah, he tears into the Eagles better than I do. If you think defense might not exist in 2020 because of these track team cough Chiefs, maybe. I love Tecmo Bowl. How about the Redskins? They stink. Yeah, I would never twerk. I don't care how much you pay me, man. Yeah, I appreciate that while back. I try to be entertaining, man. I would never twerk. It don't matter. Listen, I think Batgirl. I don't see Batgirl anymore. Batgirl likes to give me a super chat to see me flex my arms. I think once she asked me how much it would be to see my abs, and I was like, no, I don't think you could pay me enough to see my abdominals. I'm not showing my abs. I said it would cost a lot to see my abdominals, my abdominal muscles. Eat a cucumber on camera? Hell no. I'm not doing that. I'll slice the cucumber up and eat it. How's that, Responsible Forest? I don't know where he's going to go. Guys don't twerk. No, they don't, Jared. They shouldn't. It's disgusting. EDP twerks, though. I don't know where Golden's going to go. Great question. 2020 season's canceled. Which teams will be hurt the most? You mean by football? Probably the Chiefs. They have the best team, I think. Burt would twerk on it. Yes, he might. What's going on, Kenny Erickson? If you was a GM, how much do you pay me? It depends on your combine, Malik. But hell no. Let's, I give you, well, you get the rookie contract, my man. That's what it is. You get the rookie contract. They don't get to adjust that. Rookie contract. I'm not going to eat a cucumber. I have to cut the cucumber up. Do I have a six-pack? Yes, I do. It's in my fridge. It's staying cold. Super. On my stomach, yes. My stomach is shredded. I already mentioned that. 4 years, $60 million. Hell yeah. Why not? And it's not my money. The Nationals can enjoy their series title longer. Yeah. Predict draft scenario. Simmons, Thomas. Predict stats for Darius Slayton and Sterling Shepard. Man. Oh, Jesus. Cook some elk. Ooh, I never eat elk. I've never had elk before. I don't know where I'd even get that word, 21. Perfect draft scenario. Simmons, I don't know. I don't know what the perfect draft scenario is for that. I have classic dad jokes, without a doubt. Why have a six-pack when you have a keg? Exactly. Darius Slayton, I think he's going to have over 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns this year. Sterling Shepard's got to stay healthy, man. I don't know, man. What's going on, Brandon? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Pia Cat, what's going on? Daniel Jones, I love Daniel Jones. By the way, guys, if you ain't done so, man, spike that like button. Hit the thumbs up button for me. It helps out the stream. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. I do live streams about 3 or 4 times a week. I work with other Giants YouTubers. And, of course, I put up 2 or 3 videos a day. At least I try to put up 2 or 3 videos a day of Giants content. So I hope you guys will subscribe. Hit that like. Ring that bell. And, of course, stay safe during this pandemic. And thank you so much, guys, for helping me get through this time. And I'm glad we could help each other get through this one day at a time before we get sports back. Nice, Charles. Smoke the bowl. 420 crew. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. I'll take that, Responsible Forest. No, I live in Saratoga County. I live about 180 miles north of Manhattan. I do not live in Manhattan. The Giants, the reaction over the Giants and Saints game was funny. Oh, I've got some good ones. The one with the Falcons was a good one, too. The one I just put up there was pretty damn good. Isaiah Simmons and the Eagles, am I right? Oh, yeah, no, that's not happening. I think Daniel Jones, I hope so, G-Money. That'd be great, man. That would be great. Should have drafted Michael Thomas? Yes, we should have. Yeah, absolutely, man. You stay safe, G-Money. You stay safe, my good man. I know, I heard that. What's Evan Ingram's situation look like? Are they going to try to trade him? Eat chicken, not bats. I eat chicken every day. I hate bats. I've always hated bats. Always. Always hated them. I don't know. I wouldn't trade him right now, Richard. Maybe he's not producing in the middle of the season. We could trade him. But I wouldn't trade him right now because I think that Jason Garrett can turn him into a really good tight end. Thank you for not being the best fan. No, you don't thank me. Well, you can't thank my father, God rest his soul. And you can't thank my grandfather, God rest his soul. But I'm a Giants fan because of my father and my grandfather. Deion Jones needs another top wide receiver. He could definitely use one, Pia Cat. What's Total Fit? Total Fit is one of my sponsors. Well, the only sponsor I have at the moment. I actually was working on 2 more for. All right, Moose, come on, have a great night, my man. I appreciate you swinging by, and of course, stay safe. How can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Did I grow up in Saratoga? No, I grew up. I grew up in upstate, yes, but I mean I was born down south. Well, down south. I was born in the city, but I've been upstate for much of my life. You can be a great coach of the Giants, and I don't know how you would handle Ogletree, Eric Flowers, or Apples. I would destroy them. Yeah, I don't like bats. I'm not afraid of a lot of either, but I used to have nightmares about bats when I was a kid. Without a doubt. But Total Fit Water, actually, you can buy Total Fit Water. Total Fit Water, I don't have any, which sucks. But it's got all the benefits of, like, your Gatorades. It has your alkalines. It's got your electrolytes, but there's no artificial flavors, no artificial colors. It's just pure water. It's very good hydration. It's crisp. It's clean. It's really good. You can buy it. The link to Total Fit Water is in the description. If you use the code BADDOG, you save 15%. That's what Total Fit Water is. We signed Baddog a 12-pack a day. He's versatile. New video every day. We don't need Simmons. We don't need him, but I'd like him, Ryan. I would like him. Oh, the iron. Well, yeah, don't drink the water up there. You love the smelly water in Saratoga Springs? You're crazy. That water up at the track, that's terrible, man. That sulfur water, that's awful. It's awful. No, you don't mess with Batman. Batman's one of my favorites, Ward 21. Yes, well, Tommy G, that's because I'm Batman. So I wonder where Batgirl is. I'm Batman. There's a YouTube video of a bat eating a banana. It's cool. Bats eat mosquitoes. Yes, they do. I should be the Giants strength and conditioning coach. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to go, Richard. I can do that. Never seen a bad dog and a Batman in the same room. I know. You and the cucumbers. No, I can't do that. I was wondering about Batgirl. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is over in Russia, so I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. I know she showed up. Tony, how can I be the man when you're the man? Florida water is very bad for you to drink. I'll find out when I retire, since I'll probably move down there in about 15, 18 years. Imagine the unlikely event that Chase Young is available for the Giants pick at 4. The Redskins are getting him, though. Yeah, I would. I mean, G-Money, if the Chase Young's there, the Giants have got to take Chase Young. All right, man, TTV, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And again, stay safe, be good, and hopefully we see you next time. Chill Dice, smash that like button, absolutely. There's nobody like LT. No, definitely not P Academy. I loved LT. Growing up, you'll never see another LT at all. I live in Scranton, PA. My father put the antenna on the roof the wrong way in 1955. I only got a Binghamton, New York station. I became a Giants fan. That is a pretty cool story, Charles. That is a pretty cool story. I would have never thought you've been around that long. All right, sad Redskins fan, have a great night, man. Thank you for hanging out. Do appreciate that. Do you think Dallas will sign Dak? I do think they're going to give Dak the massive contract, Zachary, yes. I'm going to be wrestling Gators when he's 70. Yeah, exactly. When I'm 70, man, I'm just going to be running on the beach and then cooling down with an ice-cold beer, Richard. That's the plan. Let's go down Colby Sports. We got to hit. Yes, we do, John. You can't. Do I give good backgrounds? Ask my wife. I'm sure I do. My wife's been with me for 20 years for a reason. We got to hit on our second pick too. Absolutely. You can't miss on your first pick, but where you make your money, John, is in the second to fourth round. And obviously late round picks hits are good, but you need to make your money in the second to fourth round. That's where you make your money in these drafts. No, Ivana's still hanging around. Ivana's around. She's just waiting for the Lakers. Who's better, Lawance Taylor or Ray Lowe? I don't even know who those are, Malik. Kesserory's super underrated. Grandpa lives in Phoenix, is 84 and still drinking beer. There you go, G-Money. That's what I'm talking about. Eagles can't hit anywhere. It seems like that. He's a bad drafter. Howie's pretty decent with the cap, but he's not a good, does not draft well. If we draft well, can you stream on Chatterbait? I don't even know what that is. I'll be streaming here, Androd Karma. I'll stream the draft on YouTube, without a doubt. No, my oldest son's a Patriots fan. My youngest one doesn't know any better. He'll be 3 in a couple weeks, so he will be a Giants fan. My youngest son, it's a long story, but I'll just say this. I was 17. She was 23. Her parents didn't like me, and they pretty much immediately moved out to Massachusetts to get away from me. It is what it is. He grew up in the Boston area, and when he started watching football, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. It makes perfect sense that he's a Patriots fan. So there you go. What's a cassowary? I don't even know what that is. UFC canceled all scheduled events. They did. Wow. When's the last time the Giants beat the Eagles? 2016, Game 1. How do you think they're going to do having the draft? I think they're just going to do it like they used to, Charles, maybe in an empty place. Empty arena, hotel, meeting room, something. They'll have cameras everywhere, but they're obviously... The draft is supposed to go on as scheduled. Chatterbait does sound like a dirty thing. Yes, it is. Next giveaway is the casting couch. I got to throw that thing away. Oh, Jesus. Lawrence Taylor's way better than Ray Lewis. Way better. Lawrence Taylor was the man, Malik. Darnell, big money. What's going on, Darnell? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're staying safe, my man. Hope all's well, sir. I haven't seen you in a while, so hope you're doing well. Good to see you. The Khabib Ferguson is cursed. Do you think Derek Carr wears eyeliner? Responsible Force is like my man Epic Journey. Yeah, I do think he wears eyeliner. I think sometimes he sticks it right in his eye, too. He can't see anything. I don't think they're going to reschedule it, though. Made by Kicks, yes, he is way better. They're going to do the draft the way they used to back in the day. Yes, exactly, G-Money. They are. They are going to do that, man. Lawrence Taylor isn't a murderer either. Good point, G-Money. Good. Good point. Duke Bothers, man. Thank you so much on the super chat, brother. Brilly. I hope you, Mrs. Duke, and Mini Duke are staying safe down there in Texas. I appreciate you being here, man. I hope all is well, sir. I know it's rough without any sports, my man, but hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. He says, Boomer, man. Thank you so much for the $5 boom. I should say the $5 Boomer Sooner, baby. Thank you, Duke. I really do appreciate it, my man. I do think Jason Garrett will help Daniel Jones' development. UFC 249 could still possibly happen. Last I knew, but the fight is never going to happen at this rate. Yeah, they're just canceling everything in Afghanistan. Sucks. Bats are freaky. Yeah, I don't like them, Sabrina, at all. Who's better, Plaxico Burris or Amani Toomer? Amani Toomer is better than Burris. I loved Amani Toomer. I love that flavor of vitamin water. It's so good. Oh, the zero sugar. What is it? What is this one? Oh, the Akri blueberry pomegranate. And my wife likes this one. I like the lemonade one myself. Or the dragon fruit. I like that one too, man. What is my connection to the Philippines? Laker streams, man. The Filipino, my Filipino brothers and sisters come for the Laker streams, man. What's going on, New York for Life 12? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're staying safe. What's going on, Mile 66 or 69 Sports? What's up, man? Currently on a 2-week paid vacation. I mean, quarantine for work. We're all well. Very good to hear, Duke. I'm not on vacation. I'm working from home, but I'm not on vacation. But my vacation will commence as scheduled April 10th when I go off work and I don't go back till the 27th. I will not be working from home. I'll be sitting at home, but I won't be working here. And I'll still be getting paid. I'll be doing a lot of running, I'm sure, at that point. Corona beer in hand, I would love to have one right now. Like I said, I think the next stream you're going to actually see me drink a beer, even though I'm on this crazy-ass diet. But I had a beer already. I didn't want to have 2 in one day, so I'll bring one. I have the Blue Moon up in the fridge because there's no Dos Equis, and I only got a 6-pack because I don't want to drink a lot of beer, and there wasn't many 6-packs. Magic Johnson, the best Laker ever. No, Kobe's the best Laker ever. We have to wear masks. Wow, that's crazy, Tony. That's crazy, man. Is Jeter a top 5 Yankee? Nope, Jonathan. I don't. I have Jeter 7th of all time. I have Jeter 7th. I actually did a top 10 Yankee list, Jonathan. My top 5 Yankees. My top 5 were, I had Yogi Berra 6th. Top 5 was Mariano Rivera 5th, DiMaggio 4th, Gehrig 3rd, Mantle 2nd, and Ruth number 1. I had Jeter 7th. Do I like coffee, Starbucks, or Dunkin' Donuts? I like them both. What is my diet plan right now? It is high protein, high fiber, no carbs. It's really what it's been for 2 months. So I lost 30 pounds. And that's really what I stay on. My diet at the time when I was losing all this weight was between 1,300 and 1,600 calories a day. Now I've upped it to about 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. So I'm eating a little bit more. Thank you, Taco Nacho. I appreciate you being here, my man. Thank you so much. Mile High 69 Sports says I hit the sub. I'm also friends with Sports Critic and Alex. Awesome, man. Thank you for swinging by and thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate that. No. The girl was different woman. I got married when I was 30. When I was 17, that was just, it happened. Baddog Boot Camp coming soon. Do I have any Ruth memorabilia? No, I don't. Just I have a 33 Gaudy Babe Ruth. I have no memorabilia. Just one card. Food to eat for carbs and protein. Protein: chicken, turkey, ground turkey, grilled chicken, bacon, turkey, bacon, chicken, sausage, eggs. Carbs: I eat oatmeal. Those are my carbs. I eat a high fiber, high protein oatmeal. That is my carbs. My oatmeal. I eat it in the morning. And then I really don't eat carbs the rest of the day. That's really what it is. That's really what I do. It is grilled chicken. It is ground turkey. It is turkey bacon. It is chicken sausage. It is pulled chicken. It is chicken, turkey. That's really all I eat is that. And I love it, so it doesn't matter. Denny's or IHOP? Give me the IHOP over the Denny's there, G-Money. High five. Yeah, well, you got to balance out the protein, Duke. Protein can back you up. You got to balance your digestive system out. Yes, that's true, Jonathan. 1,300 calories. But a pound of grilled chicken is 440 calories. A pound of grilled chicken is 440 calories. You could also have 3 eggs. That's only 270 calories. It's not a lot. You really, and I can eat 3 chicken sausages. That is only 360 calories. Trust me, people at work were like, man, you're not eating enough. I'm like, I eat a ton. I just don't eat a lot of calories, but I'm eating a lot of food. I also eat vegetables. Like, I like to have vegetables, too. Do I like sweet ham? I like ham, without a doubt. But it is pretty much, it is a white meat diet, is what it ends up being. But nothing fried, no junk food. I don't eat junk food in between my meals. My snacks are yogurt. I have yogurt. I eat bananas, strawberries. That's really it. My snacks are either yogurt or fruit. What weighs more, a pound of chicken a pound of chicken and a pound of whatever weigh the same? 4 eggs is good too. I know, pretty much it seems like that. Oh, David Bialaglo, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, man. Brilly, my good man. He says, Giants player most likely to get contract extension next year. Saquon Barkley. I think we got to lock Saquon Barkley up next year before he hits the market or before the price of the running backs increases. I think that Saquon Barkley would definitely be the guy that we should extend next year. If he's healthy and he has a big year, we got to extend him and we got to get him under contract immediately so that if we give him 5 years, he's like 28 or 29 when his contract runs out. That way his best years are behind him. You don't want to wait till he's 25 or 26 to give him that contract. So I think Barkley would be the Giants player to most likely get the contract extension next year. Thank you so much, Dave, for the $5. Boom! Appreciate that. Do I like turkey bacon? That's all I live on. I like pork bacon too, Moose. Come on, but I love turkey bacon. Gotta have veggies. Absolutely, Duke. Thomas Beckton, Wills or Worfs? Give me Wills. Roasted veggies are sexy. Yes, they are. I love that, man. I know, Duke, it always ends up going back to food here. Food and beer, these streams always turn into food and beer. They always have. Jedi, my lady, what's going on? I was going to say, see, the old school streams, we always had Duke Bothers, Richard Cranium's an OG. We had Last Jedi, we have Techie, we'd have Taylor, we'd have Goose, who was in here earlier. But it always started with food, man. Always. But it's good to see my girl Last Jedi in here. You think I go to training camp this year? If everything's cleared. You can't. Got to cut snacks and soda out last year. Yes, it does. Yes. Veggie burgers, turkey burgers. Not a veggie burger, a turkey burger guy. Definitely love turkey burgers. And that's another thing. I actually had 3 turkey burgers a night. That's 600 calories. 3 turkey burgers is a lot. That's a lot of food. But it's only 600 calories. I don't put them on a bun. I just eat them, with ketchup. I say that correctly, by the way. My boy Chris says it differently than I do. Ketchup and mustard I eat the turkey burger with. And I also season it. So it has really good flavor. There's no Chick-fil-A around here, Zachary. The Popeye's chicken sandwich was amazing. What do I eat turkey bacon with? Just eggs. Eggs over easy. OG's in the house, indeed. Sorry I'm late. No, you don't need to be sorry, Jed. I'm glad you're here. Oh, yeah, of course. Adolf, Stalin, Donald, Playboy. Of course. You go to the store. I go to the grocery store, Moose Kamal. Do I like Sam Adams? Love that beer. There's no Jersey Mike's up here either. DeBella's is the sub shop I go to. Have I ever seen Coneheads? I have not. Just a Saturday Night Live skit, G-Money. Where will Snacks go? I have no idea. He's older, so who knows? Who knows, man? Saquon is not going to get Gurley or Elliott money. No, he probably won't. Eggs over easy all day. Exactly, Jedi. That's exactly how I do it. I want my eggs over easy, and it better have bacon. I love bacon. I like sausage too, but I like the sausage patties. I don't like the sausage links. Corona or Budweiser? That's easy. Corona. I don't like Budweiser. Top 3 beers: Stella, Modelo, Dos Equis Amber. Dos Equis Amber shot up the chart when I had that because that was amazing. But those are my top 3 beers. Sam Adams is probably my favorite beer company, but Sam Adams has so many beers. I love Sam Adams Oktoberfest. That's one of my favorite beers. I love Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. That's one of my favorite beers as well. Do I like Heineken? I love a good Heineken. As long as it's not skunky. Heineken is fantastic beer. What would you ask for Barkley? Barkley you'd have to get at least a first-round pick for that. There's nothing wrong with Tecate. I don't drink it a lot, but no, Corona's definitely up there. I love Corona too. Corona and Modelo are about the same thing. Corona's a really good beer. Whenever I go to Puerto Rico, that's what I drink. I drink Corona. Corona is a very good beer. Land Shark, I like Land Shark too. Land Shark's. Listen, there's not, like I said, there's not many beers I don't like. I love breakfast in general too, G Money. I'll eat it for dinner. I'll make breakfast for dinner. Absolutely, man. You're from Jersey, very nice. I love Dos Equis. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. If you like IPAs, I have had Sierra Nevada Torpedo. Tommy, Sierra Nevada's an expensive beer. I don't care. It's like $12 a 6-pack, but I do like Sierra Nevada. I like the Pale Ale, though. I like Saranac Pale Ale, too. Have I ever had Ray's Ozy? I have not had that, Moose Kamala. Pacifico, I have not had that, Hot Nichols. Who'd win it, Strahan or Taylor? Oh, LT. LT wins every time, man. Brandon, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Where is it, Moose? Snacks did not retire. No. I don't think he retired. I just don't know where he's going to end up. I do like Fat Tire. Fat Tire is good. I was drinking those a lot. Victoria's, I have not had Victoria's. Rolling Rock, I'm off of the Rolling Rock. When he had the Rolling Rock for the Dream Stream, it didn't taste good at all, man. Yes, the LT would destroy anybody, man. Anyway, Ray's Pizza. I don't remember the last time I was down in the city, Moose Kamal. I really don't. It's a long time ago. Moosehead. I had Moosehead. It's not bad. Metal Maniac. Canadian lager. That's not bad at all. 6-pack. Could you shotgun that one? I could drink him in one. I couldn't shotgun it. LT was the greatest giant of all. LT was the greatest defensive player of them all. PBR is the only cheap beer I drink. I like PBR though. UFO is a good beer too. I like oh God, what is UFO makes a really good beer, and I can't think of what it is. It's a white wheat. I love white wheat beers. That's why I like Blue Moon. God, where the hell is that UFO beer? I can't think of it. I have not had Mad Hatter. See, it turns into beer now. Best pizza in New York? I don't know. I don't live in the city. Best pizza up here is I love New York pizza, though. Do I like moonshine? No, I don't. Who's the strongest player in Giants history? No idea. Keystone's disgusting. No, it's cheap. I can't drink that. Facts why I said, Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, I don't like Anheuser-Busch. Moscato or wine. I do not like wine, Nicky. I've never acquired a taste for wine. I've never acquired it. People are like, how you can be Italian and don't like wine? I'm like, I don't know. I just don't. I don't smoke weed. White weed is a type of beer, Jared. White, like Allagash. Allagash is a white wheat, so that's really good. I like Allagash. Allagash is another really good beer. Well, no, you've never had beer before. Presidente. I think I've had that before. Tip of advice: anyone who's gonna have a cheat day, go to Five Guys. Oh God, yeah, I would love that. I wonder if Five Guys is still open around me. I don't think they deliver. I wonder if Five Guys is still open. But yeah, I love Five Guys, man. I love it. It's for Bay Area tech moguls, so that's why I don't like it. Did you see Science Sport? I was in a heat box for 3. I did not see that, but I know he's way faster than Zeke. Wine makes you sleepy after drinking it. I just never acquired a taste for it, Jedi. Mom and pop stores, corporate franchises any day, local pizza places. I agree. They've even smoked weed in middle school. Jeez. I did not know it was Justin Tuck's birthday yesterday. Wash your hands, absolutely. Do I do tequila? No. Last time I threw up from drinking, it was on tequila, and I will never drink that stuff again. Five Guys is still open. Nice. Five Guys is way better than Burger King. Five Guys is way better than Burger King. I did not know Justin Tuck's birthday was yesterday. Five Guys is expensive. Most things are expensive in New York. I just learned to handle it. Well, yeah, as long as you could take it out, I'd be okay with that. I do like Wendy's. Wendy's is bad. I like Burger King, too. I actually love Whoppers. It's like my favorite fast food burger. I have heard of License Plate Guy, G-Money. Absolutely. You threw up Jameson. Ugh. Jameson's another nasty one, PR. Just nasty. You guys should have had another Dreams. Everyone drink Rolling Rock. That was gross. Actually, I think Sports really did that the other night. They just had different people in there. I saw UCF Jaguar was in there. Sir Cardinal was in there. Rocha was in there. So they replaced me, Philly, and Chris with a couple other guys. They have great fries. Five Guys way better than Smashburger. I agree. I do too, Cartman. I hope they find a vaccine soon, man. I know, Tommy. It always ends up with food and beer in these streams for whatever reason. Do I like White Castle? That's the most disgusting crap. It tastes like cat food. It tastes like cat food. It's gross. Five Guys would spend $20 for it. No, it ain't that much. It's not that much. It's like you could go to McDonald's and you're paying $10 for one of their meals. You get a Big Mac and fries at McDonald's and it's $10. Five Guys might be like, I think it's like $12. But you can get so much stuff on your burger, and a large fry is enormous. I think Five Guys is actually a better deal. Not to mention it's way better. I have had the Impossible Whopper because somebody bought it for me. It wasn't bad, but it's not a Whopper. If I'm going to Burger King, I'm going to eat a real Whopper. I'm not going to go get an Impossible Whopper. Where can you find the best fries? Five Guys, probably. They didn't invite you guys. What the hell? I don't know what he's talking about. Christmas or Thanksgiving, give me... Well, now that I have a 3-year-old, I mean, Christmas is pretty special. I love Thanksgiving, though. But give me Christmas because of my son right now. Church's Chicken, I had that down in Puerto Rico. Not bad, G-Money. It's not bad. What the hell else are we supposed to talk about? Yeah, this is true, Richard. This is true. What were you talking about football earlier in the stream? Is it sauce or gravy? Gravy is brown, and my bro goes on mashed potatoes. Yeah, it depends on if you're super Italian, it's gravy. I'm not super Italian, so I call it sauce. But Cajun fries at Five Guys are the shit. Good as hell. Have not tried KFC's chicken donut sandwiches. I'm not eating bad food, so I haven't had that. Justin Tucker, OC, Umanura. Tough. Give me Justin Tuck by an inch. Do not have Wawa by my house. Don't have anything up here, guys. Don't have anything. You don't hate the Giants or the Washington football team? Yeah, that's good. I am a hot sauce guy. I put hot sauce on everything, Nikki. I put hot sauce on my eggs. I put hot sauce on every one of my meals, except for when I'm eating those chicken chicken sausages, because I get the buffalo chicken sausage. I just put mustard on those. But I put hot sauce on my ground turkey. I put hot sauce on my chicken. I put hot sauce on my eggs. I put hot sauce on my rice. I put hot sauce on my chili. I put hot sauce in my soup. I love freaking hot sauce. I dip pretzels in hot sauce. I put hot sauce on my salad. Well, it's not a hot sauce. It's a hot salsa. I love hot sauce. Love hot sauce. I have tried Boston Market. It's not bad. Good man, born in Italy, and trust me, it's sauce. But all right, Rob said good. If you're born in Italy and you say it's sauce, we good. We're good, man. We are good. What's going on, Joe Exotic? Fried Tiger is pretty good. Can't say I've ever had that, but if your last name is Exotic, then that's pretty exotic. Fried Tiger, I can never say I've had that. Chipotle Tabasco. It's really good, Juan Rodriguez. It's really good. Do I like country music? Not really. I like classic country. Like, I love Johnny Cash, Joe. Johnny Cash, that's one of my favorite guys. Not a huge country guy. I prefer classic country music. You know, Conway Twitty, Charlie Pride. Like, I like classic country, not so much modern country. If I had to pick one, give me the mustard over the ketchup. Give me mustard over ketchup, because mustard's spicier. You must drink a lot with all the hot sauce. I do. Buffalo plus mustard, probably not bad. Honey barbecue is really good too. Frank's hot sauce, that's really good. Great flavor. Not incredibly hot, but fantastic flavor. Yeah, I'm not eating ghost pepper stuff. I want to enjoy it. Do I like Michael Jackson? I loved his music when I was younger. Yeah, absolutely. Do I like Outback? Not my favorite steakhouse, but we went to Longhorn Steakhouse. That was really good. Best steakhouse ever is Ruth's Chris. And I know they have one down in the city. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse is the best steak you will ever eat in your life. McCormick's and Schmick's is another one that's really good, but I freaking love. I mean, that stuff melts in your mouth, man. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse is amazing. What's going on? Logging out. Appreciate you. All right, thanks, Wildbat. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Really appreciate you being here. Well, hopefully we'll see you next time, and stay safe, my brother. You have 2 albums. Sweet. That's very cool. I'm going to have to check that out. You love Ruth's Chris. I hear you, C. Jordan. Ruth's Chris is amazing, man. Have I ever been to a Bass Pro Shops? I've only been there to get my brother-in-law a gift card. Diners are the best, Zachary. I miss going to the diner for breakfast. I really do. I really do. You know. I really do. I really do. This guy keeps asking Baddog. I don't know what Chatterbait is. I don't know what it is down in the city. The only one I've been to is in San Juan. Whenever I go to San Juan, I always make sure to make a stop at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, even though it's expensive. I mean, that's expensive. That's an expensive dinner. My wife and I went to dinner. It cost us $200 for the two of us. It's expensive, but it's something you do once in a while. You know, once in a great while. You're not doing it every week. And you're on vacation, you don't worry about that stuff. When you're on vacation, you go to make memories and have it stuff. So when I go to training camp, I went all the time. From 1996 to 2012, it was held in Albany, which is about 25 miles south of me. I was there all the time. So, Golden Girls are great, G-Money. Hell yeah. New Jersey, New York bagels are the best, no doubt about that. Do I like shrimp? I do, but I can't eat it with cocktail sauce. Like, I need it warm and I need it flavored with something. Barbecue shrimp, teriyaki shrimp, coconut shrimp, Jack Daniels shrimp. I love that. When's the next 24-hour stream? It'll be in August, Raymond. It'll be in August. Helping out the local diners are the best. Absolutely. I can't do 24-hour streams a lot. Like, those wear you the hell out, without a doubt, man. You hear a way to get away from Carol Baskin? Who's that? Yep, that's where I went, Charles. Down there, SUNY Albany. Absolutely. Eli signed early. Malik Thompson brought all the emojis with him. All the members' emojis. Dorothy's my favorite. She's hilarious and her voice is funny. I liked Sophia myself, G-Money. She cracked me the hell up, too. I hear you, Malik. There's not much to do, my man. Shrimp or steak. A steak over everything, Kristaps. Steak over everything. What's the music I listen to when I work out? It's AC/DC. A lot of AC/DC when I work out. AC/DC, Iron Maiden. That's usually I listen to when I'm lifting weights. When I'm running, it's usually like Neo. I listen to Neo when I'm running, or I listen to some 80s music. Like I listen to Survivor when I'm running. But yeah, when I'm lifting weights, it's usually AC/DC. I've never been out to California, G-Money. The farthest west I got is Vegas. Nice, you got Eli and Daniel's signature. Sweet. Sophia was hilarious. Yes, she was. No, I'm gonna Cartman. I'm fine. I'm gonna do this for 20 more minutes. I go to 1 o'clock and we'll call it a night. Call it a night at 1 o'clock. Judas Priest is great too. Yes. Eye of the Tiger. Yep, Eye of the Tiger. But I don't even like Eye of the Tiger. I like the ones with Jimmy Jameson as the lead singer. Like I like I Can't Hold Back. I like Is This Love. I like that type of stuff. All you can eat is Chinese food or sushi. Give me Chinese food. I have been to Pennsylvania. There's a couple of emojis missing. There you go. Duke Bowers brought the 5 Lombardis for the Cowboys there. AK-47, man, 11 Glocks of 9. Have I listened? Don't listen to Lady in Red while I'm jogging. No. If I was going to listen to a Chris the Berg song while I was jogging, it'd be Don't Pay the Ferryman. I don't know that song, Moose Kamal. Yeah, I love Survivor too. Queen or Prince, I love both of them too. Van Halen, love them too. There's not a lot. I love a lot of different music. I have a very, very, very eclectic taste in music. I listen to almost anything. I don't like modern music, but stuff, from like early 2000s all the way back through the 50s, I love. I listen to Depeche Mode. Not a huge Bon Jovi guy. Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence, Personal Jesus. Like, I like that stuff. Yes, I've heard of Rush by Tom Sawyer. Or I've heard of Tom Sawyer by Rush, is what you meant to say, but yes. I like rap. I like old school rap. I got a soft spot for Van Halen. Yeah, Van Halen's great. Ever heard of the show Monster? Of course, G-Money. I grew up with that. When do I think we'll win the Super Bowl again? Give us a few years, Malik. We'll be right back in there. Do I like Drake? No, I do not. Prince is great. I do not. Kiss is okay. Korn, no. It's 24-hour stream on your channel. I have done 2 24-hour streams, Michael. Half the money I get, or half the proceeds I get from those go to charity. But I have done 2 24-hour streams. I usually do them in February and August. Is when I do them. The Phillies, Stella! What's going on there, my boy Johnny? Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you. Michael Matsko, do you like Greta Van Fleet? I don't know that person. I don't know them. ELO, I can take or leave them. Bad Leroy Brown is in the house. Look at that. Do you listen to Jim Croce? Who hasn't listened to Jim Croce? Bad Leroy Brown is great, and there he is. Definitely really good. Alice in Chains. I only like one song by Alice in Chains, and I can't remember what the hell the name of the song is. Oh, God, what is the Alice in Chains song? I love Foreigner, Jedi. Foreigner is one of my favorite groups of all time. Them and Journey. Definitely two of my favorite groups of all time. I've seen them in concert a number of times. Both of them. Give me Metallica over Queen. But my favorite group of all time is the Temptations. I love the Temptations. I'm not big into comics. Which one is Batman and Superman? That's my favorite. Is that Marvel? R.I.P. Joe Diffie. I don't know who that is. I've really not had a lot of Indian food moves, Kamal, so I don't know. Brar, how can I be the man? You're the man. I like them both, Victor. I like them both. The Police, they're pretty decent. Yep. Man in the Box. That's what it is, Charles. Thank you. Man in the Box. That is the Alice in Chains song I like. System of a Down. Nope, never listened to that. I'm making my own Giants mock draft. I am going to do a 7-round mock. We're going to work on that this week, John. Yes, sir. Fly Eagles, fly Giants. Always stink. Johnny, I love you, but the Eagles suck. We're going to kick your ass this year, man. Have I ever seen a person with your name moves? No, I have not. Cool in the Gang is very good too, G-Money. Without a doubt. I'm surprised how we even beat the Pats twice in the Super Bowl. I'm not. Favorite movie, Ryan Belt? I'm tied. The original Halloween, 1978, and Goodfellas. I love them both. Those are both my favorite movie, man. Yep, Don't Stop Believing Separate Ways. Faithfully is probably my favorite Journey song, Jedi. I love Faithfully. Ain't Too Proud to Beg by the Temps. I love them, Scottzilla. Shout out to my man, Scottzilla. I love the Temps, man. The Temps are great. I Wish You Would Rain. Cloud 9. My Girl. The Way You Do the Things You Do. So many good songs. Man, Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Like I love the Temps. Love the Temps. No, I don't know System of a Down. Champ Bailey in his prime, Nikki. I watch Fast and Furious? No, I don't. Casino or Godfather? Oh, man, it's so good. Give me Casino by a narrow margin. I've never heard of them in Afghanistan. I love Faithfully, Jedi. Absolutely. I also love Girl Can't Help It. That's a good Journey song. I like some of their early stuff, too. Feeling That Way is really good by Journey. Anytime That You Want It is good. What's the other one? The Journey's great. I love Journey. Am I going to do anything about the Yankees, or are you just waiting for baseball to return? I'm waiting for baseball to return. There's really nothing for me to do a video on about the Yanks, Johnny. Benjamin Wellington, what's going on, man? Earth, Wind, and Fire is really good, too, Richard. No doubt about that, man. After the Love, September. It's the other one they have. A Shining Star. Really good stuff. Lights is a really good one, Tommy. I forgot about that. Yes, Lights is a fantastic Journey song. The Whispers, what did they sing? Rocksteady? That's who they sang, right? I don't listen to Slayer, but I do like metal. Yeah, like I said, I love Metallica. I love Iron Maiden. I love AC/DC, early AC. I mean, I like the Brian Johnson AC/DC too, but obviously Bon Scott AC/DC was amazing. I'm trying to think of what other metal I like. Metallica. I said Metallica. Metallica, AC/DC, Judas Priest. Good stuff. Rolling Stones or Beatles? Give me the Beatles. I've never been a big fan of Rolling Stones. I like a couple of Rolling Stones songs. Wheel in the Sky is another one. Ward 21. Yes. Wheel in the Sky. When the casinos reopen, I don't think I'll go back right away because the machines are probably tired of that. Yes, I know, G Money. I know. I hear you. Do I like Green Day? They sing Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I like that song. I don't know if that was them or not. Do I like UFO Beer? Yes, I do. Guns N' Roses? Not huge. John Denver. I do like Country Roads Take Me Home by John Denver. It's on NBA TV right now. No Rain, yeah, I never liked that. Berlin, the Metro. Yep, I like Berlin. Berlin. A lot of people don't know about the Metro. They know about Take My Breath Away, Jedi, from Top Gun, obviously. But the Metro is a really good song. Without a doubt, man. I don't know what Lead Belly is. Roxanne's a really good song, without a doubt. But I like the Metro. My Chemical Romance, don't know that. Do I like Fast and Furious? No, I do not. Backstreet or NSYNC? NSYNC was way better than Backstreet Boys, man. Justin Timberlake, and I'm not ashamed to say there's a lot of songs by Justin Timberlake on my iPod. I'm a big Justin Timberlake fan. I don't care what anybody says, man. Justin Timberlake is amazing musician. Plaxico Burress or Randy Moss? Randy Moss was way better than Plaxico Burress. 80s punk, never really listened to that. Kool and the Gang is really good. Yep, Kool and the Gang, Cherish. Joanna, what else did they do? Celebrate, obviously. Fresh is really good. Last time the Knicks were good, probably 2012, 2013. Country Roads, You Hate and Love. That's, I hear you, man. Billy Idol was good. Absolutely. Victor Cruz or Sterling Shepard. Give me Victor Cruz. Don't really like the Foo Fighters. Wu-Tang Clan. I love Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is my shit, Chill Daddy. Wu-Tang over everybody. I love Wu-Tang. That's what I'm talking about, Work 21. Yes, Cry Me a River, Amnesia, Mirror, like the Mirrors, the double LP that he just came out with, amazing. The double LP that he came out with, whatever, I don't remember what that was called. I don't know if that was called Mirrors or what it was. That's an amazing set of everything. Take Back the Night, Drink You Away, amazing. That's an amazing album. Vanilla Ice was huge when I was a kid. Hotel California, yeah, of course. The Eagles. I like that group. Deep Purple, I just know Smoke on the Water. Biggie or Pac are going to give me Biggie all day. Biggie's my favorite rapper of all time, Nikki. Not that there's anything wrong with Pac, but I love Biggie. Who do you take, Moss or Rice? I'm definitely taking Jerry Rice. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that, man. Where are you, Jared? It's kind of flying by. Do I like Shaka Khan? I only know I know a couple of Shaka Khan songs. Tell me something good was a Shaka Khan song, and then I feel for you, obviously. There you go, Armando. Get it. 420 Crew, smoke him because you got him. LeBron or Jordan? You give me Jordan all day, every day on that one. I keep wondering how many damn fans. I know G-Money. It's crazy, man. Greta Van Fleet's a new band. Members like 18, 19 years old. Singer sounds exactly like Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. Debatably just as talented. I might have to give them a look, Michael. I've never heard of them. Rakim is great, too. Rakim, Nas. I loved all that. Do I like Pink Floyd? Yes, I do like Pink Floyd. Jay-Z or Nas? Give me Nas. Nas is one of the greatest lyricists ever. Second favorite rapper of all time is Nas. Although I love early Jay-Z. I love Life and Times Volume 1 and 2 are fantastic. Messi or Ronaldo? You can give me Messi on that one. I did think Sterling Shepard would be like Victor Cruz. I absolutely did. Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic. I remember that. Like Rockwell? What, Somebody's Watching Me? Yeah, who didn't like Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell? I know so much damn music. I like some of the guys, like I see Bobby Woodruff does this. Sir Cardinal tried to do it. I guess he got cut. I always say there was guys that did trivia streams. You ever put me in a music trivia stream, I will kick anybody's ass. As long as it's from 2000 and back. Like 2000 and up, I'm going to struggle unless you give me some Usher, some Chris Brown, or some Neo, because those are really the only, or Pitbull. Those are really the only guys I listen to. But you ever get me going backwards from 2000, I know so much stupid music. It's ridiculous. Pump Up the Jam is a great Technotronic song. Yes, it is. KC and the Sunshine Band. I'm not big into disco. Do I like Stevie Ray Vaughan? Stevie Ray Vaughan was pretty good. Mexican or American women? Both. Yes, I agree, Richard. The Illmatic album is the greatest rap album of all time. Completely agree with that. Tupac over Biggie? Well, it's just a matter of taste, Johnny. You know, you're a great guy, but you don't have the best taste. You take Pac over Biggie. You take the Eagles over the Giants. That's not working. Ronaldo's better. Do I like Unchained Melody? That's too slow for me. Pitbull. Yeah, I liked, there's two songs I really like by Pitbull, and both of them have Neo. Give Me Everything, and then Time of My Life. Those are my favorite Pitbull songs. That's it. Oasis. Was that Wonderwall? Oasis did Wonderwall, right? That's a good song. And then I forgot what the other one was that they did. Bee Gees. No, I don't really like disco. Favorite Knicks moment. Oh God. Probably Starks dunk in the '93 Eastern Conference Finals. That's probably my favorite. Starks' dunk. KRS-One was amazing. I do not know the band KG Element. Big butt, small tits, or big butt, small butt. Give me the big butt all day, every day, Nikki. You get it. It's all about the booty. It's all about the booty. Metallica Seek and Destroy is awesome, Jedi. Love that freaking song. I don't know the band KG Elephant. I do not know them. George Michael was good. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Playing Lazy Love by Neo with your girl, you'll end up with a kid. My Neo songs, I like Sexy Love. That's a really good Neo song. Because of You and Closer. Those are like my three. He's donating 10 million masks. Nice. Country you'll want to visit. The country that I wish I could visit the most is Australia, but I'll never get there because I can't afford the flight, and I could never be a day on a plane. Favorite concert I've been to was the Journey 400 concert. Although when I was younger, I went to see LL Cool J. I went to see R. Kelly a lot. I used to really R. Kelly was an amazing musician. It's amazing how the amazing musicians are so screwed up in the head, right? What is up with the great musicians? I saw R. Kelly a number of times. I saw him with LL Cool J. Saw him with Salt and Pepper. I went to see MC Hammer. That was a really good concert. I went to see Hammer. Boyz II Men and Jodeci opened up for him, and I love both of those groups, so that was a lot of fun. I'm going to be live for another 7 minutes. I'm going to go to 1 o'clock, and then we'll call that a day. It is your duty to please that booty. You damn right, Chill Daddy. Damn right. Favorite Metallica album, the black one. The black album is amazing. Never played an instrument, no. Stevie Wonder is fantastic. Afghanistan. I love Stevie Wonder. How don't you? Ride the Lightning's great too. For Whom the Bell Tolls. I love that. I love that song. R. Kelly is a real pisser. You're not lying about that, Charles. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do I break dance? No. If I dance, well, yes, I do, Random Glenn. Because if I danced, I would break something. So yeah, I guess I do break dance. You know, Third Eye Blind. I was never a big fan of them. No, I wasn't in the front row. Favorite song? I don't really know. I can tell you my favorite song from the 80s was Your Love by The Outfield. I love that song. Your Love by The Outfield is my favorite 80s song of all time. And that's just, I don't know why. I love that song. I don't know what my favorite song is of all time. New Kids on the Block, Mark Wahlberg. Never was a big New Kids on the Block fan. Lenny Kravitz. I like a couple Lenny Kravitz songs. I like Are You Gonna Go My Way. That's one of the best drum beats ever. Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz. I love that one. I appreciate that, Armando. Well, Entertain and I, we're going to work again together this year and see if we can get everybody to a game again. So we have to figure out what game we want to go to if there is football, but hopefully we can do that. Best three-point shooter, Steph Curry. It's got to be. Outfield is great. I love them, man. Polo G, I don't know what that is. My favorite by Outkast is I Like the Way You Move. Yeah, they are, Dr. Grape. I agree with you. Outkast, yeah, I Like the Way You Move by Outkast is my favorite Outkast song. Best player to be denied a championship by MJ, probably Karl Malone, I would say. Karl Malone, I would say, is probably the best to be denied by either him or Barkley. And I loved Ewing, but Ewing was not as good as Barkley or Malone. Shakira or J-Lo? Give me Shakira. God, she was amazing in that Super Bowl. Oh, Shakira was actually one of my guests on my Lakers stream. I think they lost, so I couldn't bring her back. I didn't know that. G-Money Slots. Color Me Bad, of course. I Adore Me and More. I Want to Sex You Up. Slow Motion. Yeah, I liked Color Me Bad when I was younger. I liked all that New Jack Swing stuff in those vocal quartets when I was growing up. That was popular when I was growing up in the 90s, when I was a teenager. Favorite LL Cool J song, Going Back to Cali, is my favorite LL Cool J song. I love Going Back to Cali. I Belong to You. I don't know that one. Shakira's amazing. Yes, she is. Going Back to Work, Say Bye. Hall & Oates, I like them too. Like I said, listen, I love so much music, man. It's crazy. Hall & Oates is great too. I thought it was just Shakira up there. I know, right? I know. I do not know the song Colt 45 by Afterman, but I've drank Colt 45, if that counts. No, I've not seen J-Lo's last movie. All right, man. You too, Johnny. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it as always, sir. I'll never become an Eagles fan, but I love you anyway, my man. Take it easy. Hopefully we'll see you next time, my man. The Thompson Twins. I only like Hold Me Now. That was really the only one I liked. Duran Duran was my favorite group growing up, Jedi. I loved Duran Duran. Rio, Union of the Snake, Please Please Tell Me Now, Planet Earth, The Reflex, Wild Boys, View to a Kill, Notorious. Then they came back with the Wedding album. They did Come Undone, and what the hell was the other one from that album? I love Duran Duran, one of my favorite groups of all time. I freaking love Duran Duran. You think Kool Moe D beat LL? Heard Rock the Boat, what, by the Hughes Corporation? MH, I'm getting off in a couple minutes, my man. That didn't sound good. We're getting off. We're getting off in a couple minutes. I'll be ending the stream in a couple minutes. Do I like Drake? No, I don't. Billy Joel, another great artist was Billy Joel. Loved Billy Joel. Yeah, Come Undone is really good. Tony, they were good too. It Feels Good. It's Their Anniversary. Another one. Worst song I ever got, I have no idea. Oh, Doctor is a good one in Afghanistan. I was only thinking Lies. Doctor is a good one. Yeah, it is. Do I like Elton John? I loved Elton John. Elton John was a great artist, man. Elton John, he had Your Song. That was really good. Even though I hate the Eagles, Philadelphia Freedom might be my favorite Elton John song. Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Kiki D. Sacrifice. Sad Song, Say So Much. I'm Still Standing. Elton John had an amazing discography. I loved Elton John stuff. Great. Listen, man, I grew up at a great time. The 80s were full of so many great artists. It was unbelievable, man. So many legends in the 80s. Right? You had Prince, you had Michael Jackson, you had Elton John, you had Stevie Wonder, you had Madonna, you had, Journey and Foreigner and Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins. You want to talk about an amazing freaking artist? Phil Collins in Genesis and Phil Collins on his own. I love Phil Collins. He's one of my favorite artists of all time, man. Phil Collins was fantastic. Actually, you know what's funny? The Phil Collins, I do like the Tarzan soundtrack by Phil Collins. I like Son of Man. I like that song. But I love Phil Collins. Phil Collins was amazing. Yeah, Benny and the Jets, Daniel. Elton John had a ton of stuff. Bryan Adams is another great one. Bryan Adams, man, the Reckless album was fantastic. Run to You, Summer of '69, This Time. Not that this was on Reckless, but Everything I Do It For You. Bryan Adams is great. Richard Marx, absolutely. Listen, I love Richard Marx. Afghanistan, he is one of my favorite. Endless Summer Nights, Hold On to the Nights, Don't Mean Nothing, Shoulda Known Better. Richard Marx is Angelia, fantastic. Debbie Gibson was good looking. I don't know if she was good, but she was good looking. What Is Life? Is that George Harrison? That's probably my favorite George Harrison song. Meatloaf. I only liked anything. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Yeah, the duet with Phil Collins and Phil Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire, Easy Lover was really good too. I could talk about music forever. I freaking love music. The OJs sang a song. I love music. That's me. I love music. My kid loves music. My kid loves music too, but he wants to listen to music all the time. Like, the apple doesn't fall from the tree. Top 3 players that never win a championship in any sport. I don't even. Barry Bonds, that's got to be one. Barry Bonds, Randy Moss, Beach Boys, Fleetwood Mac. I could listen to both of them too. Yvonne Felipe, what's going on, man? 9 Inch Nails, a little bit. Banana Ram, I remember them. Elvis and Michael Jackson, they're both great. I do like Heart. Barracuda's got one of the best guitar riffs ever. I didn't know that. Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves, of course. Dan Marino could be up there. Bo Jackson, no doubt about that. But listen, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's after 1 o'clock, and if I'm talking about music, I'll be here all night. I do have to get up and actually work, even though I get to work from home tomorrow, so I don't have to get up at 5:45. I get up at 7:15. I'll go another 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and I'm cutting it off. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I do like Kraftwerk. I have a ton of Kraftwerk CDs over here in Afghanistan. Tons. Numbers, Autobahn, Trans-Europe Express, Europe Endless, a Space Lab. My wife hates Kraftwerk. Hates it. So I always tell her, I'm like, I'll say, just don't stop pissing me off. We're going to put some Kraftwerk on. I love Kraftwerk. I do. The spinners are good. Thanks, Charles, man. I appreciate that. All right, Armando, have a great night, man. Stay safe. Stay safe. Ain't no sunshine. What bets Bill Withers? Ain't no sun. Tour de France by Kraftwerk. Electrocardiogram by Kraftwerk is really good. More 21, man. Thanks. Thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it so much, my man. Billy says, just because you said another 10 minutes. I appreciate that, Ward 21. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Definitely Smokey Robinson's really good. I was never a big Zeppelin fan. Never, people always told me, Chris, they would always say you're either a Who guy or a Zeppelin guy. Usually you don't like the Who and Zeppelin. I'm a Who guy. I love the Who. I used to be a huge Dokken fan. I like Dokken. Dokken had Dream Warriors, Breaking the Chains, Just Got Lucky. Dokken was good too, man. It was good. I've never heard of Joe Satriani, though. Man Eater by Hall & Oates, One-on-One by Hall & Oates. They had a lot of good ones. Private Eyes is probably my favorite one by Hall & Oates. Larry Fitzgerald does deserve a ring. Do I make my own music? No, I have no musical talent whatsoever. Next stream, Tuesday night with Lord Brunson, Nikki. Hopefully Brunson and I plan on doing that together. So Tuesday night, don't know what time yet, but Lord Brunson will be on the channel. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to working with Brunson for sure. Oh, you do love them both. Yeah, I like some Zeppelin songs. I like Casimir. I like Black Dog. But I've never been the biggest Zeppelin guy. The Who I love. Yeah, Cream had some good ones too with Eric Clapton, man. Cool in the Gang, Summer Madness. REO Speedwagon had some good ones. There's no doubt about that. Keep on Loving You, Take It on the Run. What else did REO Speedwagon have? Michael Jackson or Prince. That's a tough one, Jared. They're both great. I like Prince better than Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson may have been a more talented artist because Prince was not the dancer Michael Jackson was. But I love Prince myself. Sinead O'Connor, nah, she sucked. She only had the big song because Prince wrote it. Private Eyes, yes, definitely a great video too, man. Definitely a great video. Tiger Nacho, I said I would go another 10 minutes just because I'm hanging out. We started talking about music. And I could talk about music forever. Do I like the Turtles? How couldn't you, man? Eleanor is a fantastic song by the Turtles. Happy Together. Hey Baby. What's the other one? You Show Me What to Do. The one that Phil Collins turned into A Groovy Kind of Love. The Turtles are great. Pink Floyd is great too. Comfortably Numb. Another Brick in the Wall. Another Brick in the Wall was my favorite song when I was 3. As a matter of fact. Favorite Michael Jackson song got to be Billie Jean. Buckethead, I have not heard of that. Flatbush Zombies, don't know who they are. Peter Cetera, lead singer of Chicago. I actually got a duet with Peter Cetera and Amy Grant. Next Time I Fall. It's one of my favorite duets ever. Prince could play an instrument. Prince was incredibly talented. Prince has so many good songs. I think Cream is my favorite Prince song. Although I love Purple Rain, I Would Die for You, Let's Go Crazy, 1999, Little Red Corvette, Controversy. Prince was amazing. Started working out today. I've never done it like the last 3 years. I did 100 countries, 30 push-ups. Should I just do more and more every day? Yeah. Do as much as you can, bro. Do as much as you can. Fugees, I love the Fugees. Absolutely. Ready or Not, Here I Come is a good one. Ooh La La, great Fuji song. What the hell is a slow one, too? Can't think of that. Kenny Loggins there's another great artist, man. Kenny Loggins. One of my favorite songs of all time is Meet Me Halfway from the Over the Top soundtrack. You all know about Over the Top. One of the greatest movies ever. Stallone is a truck driving arm wrestler. How do you not get better than a truck driving arm wrestler by Sylvester Stallone? But what's the one that always gets stuck in my mind? Whenever You Call Me Friend with Stevie Nicks. That's a really good one. And then oh God. This Is It. That one gets stuck in my head all the damn time. James Ingram's another fantastic singer. Absolutely, man. I love James Ingram. I'm trying to think of what the hell he sings. That's the song I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. I forget what the hell the name of the song is. Killswitch? No, I don't know. I don't know Killswitch. Olajuwon or Abdul-Jabbar? I liked Olajuwon better. Do I like Heart? Absolutely. I love Heart. They're fantastic. Barracuda, Magic Man, Never, These Dreams. Heart was really good too. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Never been a big fan of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Any tips who's trying to do a sports podcast? I honestly don't. All I can ever say to anybody, the only advice I can ever give to anybody is always be yourself. I think if you're trying to be somebody you're not, and you're trying to just please your crowd or just saying things that you think people want to hear, it comes off as disingenuous. I think that people respect you more, even if they don't agree with what you're saying or don't really like what you're saying. They'll respect you more if you are yourself. I can tell you this. I tear apart the Eagles fan base in that franchise more than any other franchise. I make fun of them. I rip them a new one all the time. I crush the Eagles, always. But did you ever notice how many Eagle fans come into my streams and comment on my videos because they respect that I am who I am? It's a respect thing. And they know I'm just joking around, although I hate the Eagles. And they know I'm joking around with the fan base. But did you ever notice how many, same thing with Cowboys fans, there's a lot of them in here because they know I'm being myself. And I think they respect that I am myself about stuff. Have I ever seen the Rocket Man movie? I have not, but I got charged $20 for it. I think my kid bought it by mistake. What's going on, Richard Lewis? Stroke Me by Billy Squier. He had other ones. Billy Squier. Rock Me Tonight, I think, was one. Everybody Wants You. That's a good one. Black Eyed Peas, I never liked them. Old school clubhouse music, I don't know what that is. Breaking Benjamin, don't know what that is either. How about them Cowboys? There you go. Eddie Money was one of my favorites of all time. I saw him in concert a bunch of times. Actually met him at a club back in 1999 up here called Northern Lights, up in Clifton Park. I loved Eddie Money. Eddie Money was the freaking man. One of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. You would never know that Eddie. I also saw him at Vapor in Saratoga a number of times. Top Van Halen songs. Running with the Devil's probably number one for me. Yeah, 2 Tickets to Paradise, Baby Hold On to Me, Walk on Water, Shakin', Take Me Home Tonight, I Want to Go Back, I'll Get By. I loved Eddie Money. I Think I'm in Love. Eddie Money was fantastic. Huey Lewis and the News was another one. Another great freaking group that I loved growing up in the 80s was Huey Lewis and the News. Wham, I don't know about Wham. I like George Michael. I don't know about Wham, though. You, at a garage sale a couple years ago, it doesn't surprise me. There's no one. Bruce Springsteen, another really good artist. I mean, like I said, I could talk about this all night. I don't plan on it, though. I do have to go, though, guys. I do have to wrap it up, man. It's getting late, and I do want to get some sleep. Save your questions for the next live stream, although I'll be at Brunson. But Brunson probably won't be on with me for 2.5 hours. So, we'll talk about this again. But this was great, man. This was a lot of fun. So I'm glad. I love getting to talk about different things. So it's really cool. So save them all for next time. We can talk about this again. You guys and girls, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much, again, for watching the videos, hanging out in the live streams. I appreciate it so much. John, how can I be the man when you're the man? Hope you guys all stay safe, stay sane, and don't worry, the Bad Diggity Dizzle will be around. So I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!